when we're ready.
Yeah. Dream, welcome. We're here. Before we were ready. Is yours working?
I think it is working. That looks like it's working to me.
Looks good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You need a...
Easy. I hope the stream can hear us okay. Yeah, no stress.
I am pulling up the bracket so that we can keep track of what's happening.
It's KOF time, baby.
It is KOF
OHN
time.
2019. Bankstown Sports Center. Sports Club. Sorry. Chen hanging out.
The GOAT.
He's got the flash hair. He's got the Ayori color. What's that?
We have an actual setup. It's true.
We do. We're gaming right now. We haven't started the stream yet. I don't even know where the stream setup is. Is it that one?
You have started it.
Okay. Oh yeah, but I mean, like, the game hasn't started.
Oh yes, that's true.
We're not there yet. We can see if anyone's chatting.
Guys ready for some King of Fighters 15?
Yeah.
I am so ready for some King of Fighters 15.
This is the danger of streaming in the middle of the room, is that people can just come up and say things. So I do not endorse anyone that comes up and says shenanigans in the background, okay?
The words of anyone behind us do not represent us or OzHadou Nationals 19.
Yes. Or Hyperknight Slash, even if Slash says it.
Oh, okay. So we've got Fat Kid versus Just a Ben on the stream setup.
Excellent. Is this... I gotta find the... At least... Oh, it's Fatal Fury.
We should also fix the commentary thing.
Right. Let me go here. There we go.
Just a Ben versus Fat Kid. And
Another Ben.
commentary fixed this as well.
That's true. I'm not Antonov. Oh, I gotta type the whole thing. It doesn't track.
Elf Dolphins.
Fish Elf Game.
And what do you put yourself as nowadays? He's... Ah.
This is the business gamer tag,
Right.
as opposed to the
This is
silly
the business
gamer tag.
email.
So we have our first game coming up very soon.
We do. In
Just a Ben
fact...
is Canberra local. I've played quite a bit with him. Very promising, solid Clark.
Excellent.
And Fat Kid, familiar to anyone who's been around the KOF scene.
Yes.
Plays some freaky characters. The Yuri, the Ramon. Absolutely a menace. This should be a fun one.
I agree. The camera appears to be dead.
Oh, the player camera?
Yeah. Hang on. Okay, that part's working.
The game.
So I'll leave it on that for a bit. I'm going to walk over.
Some troubleshooting on the player camera here so that we can get right into the action. Tech expert Fischl will be sorting that right out for us, hopefully.
I think the phone that's being used as a camera has literally gone flat.
I see. Well, in that case...
I think the camera uses more battery than the phone can charge.
Well, we will just have to use our imagination on the intense looks of focus from these players.
They are looking intense. That's true.
And so,
That's real.
With the nasty team here, Yuri, Ramon, and Joe, a more recent addition. Dev has been labbing those combos. And then Clark, Yamazaki, and Rock from Just a Ben. Solid Clark, does Clark things. One thing to look out for, Ben is a Street Fighter player. He is nasty with the button anti-airs. That Rock 2C will be connecting a lot, I guarantee it.
I'm hot. I feel like I don't see Rock anymore. I don't know.
Rock, I think he's in a really good spot. He's just kind of consistently been in this middle area where there's a few better characters that people gravitate to, but like, it's hard to go wrong with him. In the 2C alone, the 4-frame anti-air is crazy.
Well, we got a game, and I've also got to play my game, it seems. So I will let Slash take over Thank you for having me very briefly.
Good luck, Rachel.
I will pass it to Sir Slash. Not to be confused with Sir Slush.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome to the commentary table, Slash. We've got Just a Ben Fat Kid here. Ooh, great. Unfortunate, really, for Dev there. The Clark moving himself forward, gets under that dive kicking out of the corner, but it does not matter. The Yuri is going to close out that round one, get a lot of health back. Great start for Dev here.
Such a great hop reaction to the sweep from Clark to just be able to beat it out. But we've got Yamazaki coming in.
We'll see if Yamazaki can keep the demon out. Yuri, of course, very scary when she does get in, but Yamazaki able to control that neutral, able to keep things under control.
This is a key benefit to playing Yamazaki as well. You have really, really good range buttons compared to Yuri, where she can be a bit stubby at times.
Yeah, but I mean, Dev doing a good job getting in here, keeping up the aggression. The other thing with Yamazaki's buttons is his ability to cover space while staying so safe.
Especially with stand CD into snake arm cancel.
Yeah.
That's such a great way for him to build pressure.
Gets a decent amount of damage with the Urian though, looking pretty good, and a big meter advantage for this Ramon. I don't know if Justaben has played against the Ramon very much, so we might be looking at one of those situations where you just get styled on.
Dev has the optimal combos. He's never done that before.
Dev's freaky with it.
Yeah, goddamn. Honestly, that was some save that stuff for Nationals type thing, you know?
Yeah, no, Dev has been on the grind, labbing out those combos. You may see Joe in the back there.
Yeah. He was playing Joe into me in casuals last night. I was surprised by how well he was like picking up the crash anchor firms into like 2-bar routing for 60%.
He's been working really hard with the Joe. But here, Rock taking a bit of control. The EX Tiger Road misses, but no punish. Good use of that JCD to control space. Obviously, Rock JCD, one of those buttons that's such a nightmare to deal with, but finds the Tiger Road, gets Rock into the corner.
This is a bad spot for Justaben. That's going to be it.
That is game one to Fat Kid the Ramon. Again, Justaben, I don't know if he has that much experience with the Ramon, and once you get into the corner, it can be really scary.
Absolutely.
But never count someone out. That's going to be game one to Fat Kid. There's always chance to bring it back around.
Yeah, but honestly, what we've been seeing from Justaben so far, pretty decent.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
for someone who hasn't been playing the game for as long as like Dev or most of the other people in the bracket, still showing up pretty well, especially with the Clark and Yamazaki.
Yeah, Justaben, you know, a little bit newer to the game.
Seal mine. I don't know.
Has the
Line. Yeah.
Justaben has played a decent amount in Canberra locals. Well, I'm familiar with him, but definitely newer to the game than Dev, and you know, doesn't have the same sort of breadth of experience against different characters and stuff. But solid player, good fundamentals, quite a good Street Fighter player. I know with the Rock in particular, he loves that 2C anti-air, and he's really on top of it.
And that jump C, such a good button, especially against Yuri.
Yep, and I mean,
speaks out a lot of the tools.
You give Clark a bit of momentum, he can go far with it, you know. You don't have to know all the ways to deal with Ramon's tricks if you can just run away with it on Clark, right?
Gets caught by the cross-up.
Yeah, Birds of Paradise there. Goes for the safe jump setup. And...
oh, Cashin does not get the follow-up though. Doesn't matter though. Gonna see the X grab. That's it.
And that is Clark going down. Again, this Ramon, a lot of little tricks, a lot of little gimmicks that you've got to be ready for before you can really deal with the character.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Justaben can figure out a way to navigate this matchup, or potentially just get some big damage with Yamazaki.
I can definitely see Justaben getting a lot of use out of Yamazaki jump B. Such a good button, covers so much ground. That's a good jump in as well.
Yeah, I mean, Ben looking very good in the neutral play. It's mostly just getting caught by some of these tricks from Ramon, and then
gets caught by the reset, doesn't adapt.
And loses the corner. Actually moves himself forward with a button, giving Dev the cross-up into a kill. Now Ramon full health. This is looking tight.
It's going to be a rough one, but we got Rock, 4 bars. all he needs is one good quick max confirm. He goes into install, and he's able to zone out Ramon.
Yeah, Rock has so much clutch factor. I mean,
Especially if he gets counter hit Crab C.
you got the meter, you got a lot of resources here to deal with all that TP into super, and that's going to be a lot of damage from Ramon here.
Yep, he's going to do run up into Bird's Paradise. Yep.
Stance cancel.
Oh, too early on the crouch.
Yep, looking for a hop, gets caught by that full jump, and that will be just a bang.
Oh yeah.
Not quite going
by
down.
a thread, but the throw.
There it is, the running grab, and that
Very well
will be
done.
Fat Kid taking the set 2-0. Well done, great show from the Ramon.
Absolutely.
I mean, I suspect there may be a few victims to Dev's Ramon today. One of those characters where, especially if you don't have the experience, will just trick you up and up and up.
Yeah, Ramon is a character that if you don't know what he's doing and like how to like react to certain things, then you just kind of get steamrolled.
Yeah.
He's a knowledge check character.
And I mean, you know, Dev has been playing the character a lot, and into people who do know that and knows how to try and make Ramon work, even against people who aren't getting hit by those little tricks. But as soon as those are working, it's so difficult.
Yeah, absolutely.
And even like, you know, you can say, okay, well, just don't get put on defense, but then you're dealing with EX, Tiger Road, and stuff. And if you're just not familiar with those tools, then it can be really tricky.
Yeah, but still, good work from Fat Kid. He's going to move on in bracket. Justman going to be going down into loser's side.
Yep, and good luck
what
to
do we
him
get
in the
next?
loser's bracket. We should have our next game for you soon. Just checking the bracket here. Got a lot of really exciting games for us today.
Yeah, absolutely. And we got a couple of people from interstate as well, which is nice. Like, let's see, from Canberra we've got Teru, we've got Audio Cable, of course.
Thick Man Meat,
You
My match on stream. My match, like against the command on stream. I
Okay.
think everything else, everyone's a bit busy.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all good. All right, up next we're going to get Fate versus Thick Man Meat.
Yep, our tournament organizer will be going on stream. Should be a big treat. Fate always very fun to watch. Play some really tricky characters.
I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of team it's going to be running, because his team usually always changes. Like, the only real constants that he has, like, the Duo Lon, the Leona. Like,
Kukri shows up quite a bit.
yeah, Kukri shows up. Who's another one as well? Shune as well.
Oh yes, he has been on the Shune lately, and
Yeah.
obviously in the current version of the game, Shune is a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
a
I think
mix
he's-
up reset monster.
He went under the radar for a while. I think he was always quite good, but especially now, he's really come to shine. So I know Fate has been playing quite a bit of Shune. Obviously, the Duo Lon, probably the most iconic pick for him.
Yeah. Like,
Nasty.
he's just a monster with like the various mix he can do. Like, being able to like
and
just
his
mix
team
up
is
like
so
if
scary.
you're gonna be able to like catch the rolls and stuff.
And I mean, Fate, one of those people who was making Duo Lon work in the dark times before that character got buffed, when it was really quite difficult to get the player cams are not working, unfortunately. But yeah, he made Duo Lon, he tried to make Duo Lon work in those times when the character was in a pretty rough state, and now that the character has been buffed, he's actually quite strong now. Fate has been a menace ever since then. And of course, you know, whether he's got the Kukri or the Shune, Leona as well, he has these characters that you get on the back foot and he is just going to steamroll through you.
Like, the one constant that's always going to be here is the loop. That's for sure. No way we're seeing Vanessa. No way.
But that actually, no, I did see he was playing Vanessa in casuals against Audrey. He's been doing very good work with the Vanessa point. I mean, she's not who I would immediately expect, but I think he does have that background playing the character, and she can be pretty nasty in the right hand still.
Character for him as well. Like, to be playing a character is more reliant on like mix-ups instead of like big damage.
Yep, and Thick Man Meat, Canberra player, again, probably more present in the local scene, but has that Kyo Geese Rock, very KOF team. This should be a fun one. And I mean, I'm excited to see the Vanessa. I know that Fate has been playing the Vanessa much, but I haven't gotten to see it yet. So
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing this.
this is going to be a treat.
Oh, immediately trading the counter hit jump CDs.
That's KOF, baby.
This is Key Fighters 15, baby.
Now Fate getting some little trades back and forth, but nothing too big yet. However, Fate getting pushed into the corner blocks the full Rekka. No big punish though.
Oh, catching his counter hits on these record attempts.
And the confirm off of that JCD is going to be pretty big. Lots of damage. Get that kill in the corner.
Oh, overhead. This is where Kyo gets a lot of his strength from, just being able to mix up his wreckers between low, overhead.
And being able to just be a little bit belligerent with that Rekka 1. But Fate's ready for it. He's dealt with Kyo's tricks before. Onto the Geese with a pretty full health bar. We'll see if Thickman Meat can keep that Vanessa out. Obviously, this is a matchup where really Vanessa is just trying to get in there. And pushing Thickman Meat into the corner, but not finding any big hits yet. A few nice trades helping get that health on the Vanessa whittled away.
And obviously, Geese not as strong as the character as last year, but still very strong in his own right.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the monster he was. He has some weaknesses now, but he's still very solid fundamental character, great neutral. And I mean, Thickman Meat doing quite a good job keeping the Vanessa out for a lot of that round, but Fate is going to find a way and going to find those combos and going to take it down to the anger.
Absolutely. And a lot of this just not really trying to anti it as much, more so favoring the edits.
Yeah, and I mean, really, I don't think we've seen too many massive hits. You know, a lot of the big combos Fate's gotten. Gears 1 now. A lot of the big value he's gotten have been off of those JCD combos. I mean, we'll see if The Rock can find that opportunity to get the assault. He has a lot of meter. There is a lot of clutch potential on this character. But Fate might just be looking to take it here with the Vanessa. Good guard cancel out of the top corner. A lot of people, especially the intermediate level, don't use that guard cancel rollout. It's very safe, but not going to be quite enough. Fate takes game 1. Very nice on the Vanessa.
With an OCV as well.
Yeah. Very, very convincing performance on this Vanessa. You know, a little bit of a surprise to Slash, but Fate showing us that he's got those.
Yeah, absolutely. As we mentioned before, this is a character that Farhan has a bit of history with.
Yeah.
Back in 2023, he was trying to play this character along with Tim and Leona. He has some history with this character.
And he's been playing really, really clean with her. No, crazy forcing RPS or anything like that. Just playing nice, solid KOF. Occasionally Thickman Meat's gonna find a few hits, get out of the corner, but not giving any big openings. Just being nice and patient, waiting for the opportunities to come to you. Very, very clean gameplay from Fate here.
Oh, 6A.
Cheeky overhead here, gets Kyo back in the corner.
Oh, a bit too far away to get the overhead.
I would love, if you want to be belligerent with those Rekkas, I would love to see the occasional heavy Rekka. It could be a little bit more consistent. Firm out of it's got a little bit more effective range on it. I'd like to maybe see a little bit of that thrown in there, but Geese did do pretty good work for a lot of the previous round. Got a lot of nice zoning, nice base control in. Let's see if we can just keep Fate out.
I like that keep weighing it, but Farhan's adapting, getting started with these crash beat confirms.
Yeah, and again, just letting Geese give up space until you can find those good openings. Even in a situation where Farhan's getting hit a little bit, getting zoned a little bit, he's pushing you into the corner, building an advantage gradually that eventually you're going to have to deal with having your back to the wall. Speaking of, a little bit of an unfortunate jump over for Thickman Meat there as goes putting back in the corner. Good JCD.
By the 5, dang. The man-made, but also bad for Farhan.
Yeah, a lot of little back and forth. Nessa losing a lot of health. And Man-Meat not getting
3, no, that's it.
There it is.
Player 1 wins 2 rounds in a row.
So, one more chance for Rock. Again, full meter has access to that install. You could very easily, off any good hit here, go into the install, kill Vanessa. be ready to try and make your comeback. We'll see if Manmeat can find them, or if it's going to be a double OCB for Fate. There's the hit. No confirm into the super, but that's okay. Save the meter. You'll have other opportunities. Get that Vanessa out of there. So the question is, do you know how to fight Duo Lawn?
More so, do you know how to block against Duo Lock?
Pop quiz.
Hot quiz. Which way should you roll after the reset into EX Ghost?
And Fate finds the
Time to
getting
guess.
started.
Oh! Doesn't get the cross up on the jump B from Duo Lock. But doesn't matter. We're
There's
going into the
another
vortex
chance.
again.
That's what we want to see. And
Oh my god, that was same side.
the nasty mix-up doesn't get the full confirm afterwards.
I'm being honest, I always got a hit.
I got hit.
I got hit.
100%. I mean, I was out here thinking, you know, he definitely wants to put me in the court. Raging Storm, go into the super. Is this damage? This is the damage one. That's
It
okay.
didn't do install. It would have killed as well.
It would have killed, but I don't mind saying I'm not sure. I just need to get Duolon out there. Don't take the risk if you're not certain of it.
Yeah.
Just get onto that Leona.
Still, you got Bar to work with. Not bad for Rock.
And I mean, Rock builds meter pretty well, right? He's not one of these anchors that as soon as
Oh,
you're
hang
at
on.
bar, you're out of steam.
The raw max activation. Ooh, yes. Miss Asha.
That does a lot to make up for the discrepancy in meter here. This is a big opportunity for Thickmanme, but he is on 1 life, and there's the earring.
Very well done to Flaha. I'm going to move on in the bracket. Thickmanme going to be bumped down to losers, but still an impressive performance.
Yeah, I mean, well done. Keeping it cool, not getting double OCV, making it onto that Rihanna getting through the duo lawn. I'm impressed. You know,
Yeah.
for someone who has a bit less experience with game, a bit less time, being able to even get onto the anchor against Fate like that is really good, especially when you're on the verge of that double OCV, not letting the nerves get to you, keeping it cool. It is absolutely commendable.
Absolutely.
And of course, Fate, great play. I'm very impressed by the Vanessa. So clean, so in control.
Yeah, like that's the thing. She just controls space super
Oh,
well.
absolutely.
Wondering who we're going to have on stream
Also
next.
Also, I need to
Adjust the camera slightly so that you're not being cut in half.
I
Next game for you guys is very shortly.
think the next game we're going to have might be Martian Bang versus Roosevelt, but Roosevelt might be getting DQ'd.
Also,
I don't think Audrey's played her game yet, so we might end up seeing the Audrey audio cable sent by game.
Otherwise, we could always get like YZ versus Julian.
I see a treat to watch.
Yeah,
The
he's been messing around with a few teams. Like, he's been picking up Rio, Hayden, just keeping like the Maxima, the Antonov, and the Clark. But he's been mixing around his team just to like diversify his character pool a little bit,
Fair.
to make it a little bit better into like certain players.
I wasn't sure how much YZ had been playing recently. I haven't been super active, so I'm not sure who's been playing. I know there was a while where YZ was a bit less active, so good to hear that he's been playing the game, trying things out, learning more characters. Because I mean, this is one of those games where you can build up a pretty diverse roster, right? And even if you know they don't make it to the main team or whatever, you can get a lot of experience, build up a lot of different skills by trying out different characters. This isn't an anime game. You don't have to be a character specialist to succeed. In fact, to play multiple characters. It's
But that being said, if you are a character specialist, you are rewarded for it in this game.
Fate just showed us, you know, he plays very technical, very specialist characters, and consistently does very well on those characters.
Yeah.
Um,
And we've got like a couple of players here in Australia that unfortunately aren't here today, that play like very like intensive characters, like Angel, for example.
yeah, Ramona not here at OHN
Yeah.
this time, unfortunately, because oh my god, her Angel is so much fun to watch.
I'll tell you what, there's this guy from Victoria, A-Pop.
He is on my radar.
Yeah, no, he's good as. He's just trying to figure out who to use for his anchor right now. I think he's going like Isla. His team is like Angel, Kukri, Isla.
Yeah, I mean, I know Ramona for a while was in this sort of place where she was the Angel girl, didn't really have a super solid rest of the team, and then when she got into the game a bit harder and built up those fundamentals, built up those skills on other characters. That's where she went from, oh, I'm gonna gimmick you out with Angel to I'm a force to be reckoned with. So very excited to see how K-Pop develops as a player. Again, also not here at OHN this year, but definitely someone to have on your radar if you are in the OC AOF.
Oh, hang on. Looks like we're getting Audrey versus Senpai.
Least biased commentator experience incoming.
I suppose I have to be a little bit biased towards Senpai myself, since he's my fellow statesman.
Well, I'm excited for this one. Haven't seen Senpai play much race lately, but he does dabble in the KOF. He's known to show up. Audrey, of course. Terry. Probably going to see Dolores. I don't know if we're going to see Isla. I think we're probably going to see Sylvie on the team.
Yeah, it would not surprise me if we see Sylvie. Sylvie, very strong character.
She's been playing Sylvie a lot, and it's been really interesting. You know, I look at the characters she plays, and they tend to have a lot more of a focus towards neutral and stuff like this. So Sylvie's very outside of, you know, her usual kind of pick, but she has adopted the character really quickly and has been doing really well. Obviously, Sylvie's so fast, so able to get in. And once she is in, she's absolutely nice.
And thankfully, like, Sylvie just able to dump out damage like anywhere on screen for like really good value. But also
her
having
meter
really well-rounded hits.
Her meter efficiency is insane. The fact that she's a character that can so comfortably just do these meter positive combos over and over and over, or you can dump a lot of meter, get crazy damage, and then still somehow be left with like 4 bars, even though you've just done 2 supers. Like, it's, you know, one of those characters where if you are able to take advantage of that meter management, it will just feel like you have so much more resources than the other player for free.
It's about to be a
And
party up in here.
Senpai, swap the things around. There we go. Senpai with the Gooner team.
Jenny, Shirley.
There is no secret. He is picking the beautiful women. But I've seen him do some good work with this team before.
I don't know.
Round 1. Ready?
Honestly, replace Jenny with Whip and you have the Team Dominatrix. The actual canon ending in 15. But let's see, game 1. Jenny versus Dolores. I'm curious to see how this is going to go.
Jenny has, you know, fallen from her throne that she had a couple of years back when she was, you know, when Jenny and Cronin were the monsters of the game. Dolores, on the other hand, you know, has really, again, one of those characters that I think is flown under the radar, but really strong in the current version of the game, and Audrey has made her work very well for a long time, so we'll see if he can get some of that showing up. Senpai, though, did a great job getting out of the corner, getting back into neutral, not giving her the opportunity to get too far ahead too fast.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sitting very
amazing cross up.
Big jump in.
And doesn't get the kill though.
Doesn't get the EX, which means that Jenny is going to live to fight a little bit longer. Gets that little bit more damage in before falling to the far C. Good work,
Not
though.
the wisest idea to press the heavy fireball.
Yeah, no, it gets punished, but, you know, runs the timer down. Dolores doesn't get a lot of health back. One good hit from Luong can spell her end right now.
All for that jump D though, such a good button.
Yeah,
Incredible added ground coverage.
both of these characters, great each other.
Oh, it falls out.
Drops the anti-air combo. Audrey also drops her combo there, and that is going to mean that Dolores goes down. Very even here. Should be getting full health back on the Luong. And a little bit of a meter advantage for Senpai. Sylvie coming in, but again, you know, you talk about the meter advantage, and you get a couple good hits on Sylvie, and it's going to feel like it was never there.
Absolutely. Oh, it doesn't punish the up kick.
Yeah, missing that punch, very unfortunate. A little bit of air shenanigans with Luong. Obviously, the air stall can make her very tricky to deal with. And I don't think
Shadow
Audrey's
Strike though,
looking-
it doesn't pick up.
A few critical drops from Senpai here could cost him. That one is plus, he knows it, but there's the hit.
Oh,
But
it doesn't go for EX.
doesn't confirm into the EX there, means that Luong not going to get too much punished for that opening, and there's the anti-air, doesn't drop it this time.
No, it drops the ender.
Senpai, a little bit of rust on the gears here. Little bit awkward, looks for that punish, gets hit by the second part of the
Range, a
EX
bit
up
too
kicks.
far.
Catches the jumping. No combos off of those, but Luong now one touch away from death. There.
Nice reverse.
Yep, and I wasn't sure, you know, Audrey doesn't play a lot of characters with the DPs. I wasn't sure if she was going to be ready, but you know, when you know Senpai's looking for those tricky air stalls, just hit the DP.
Yeah. Now, this is the character to be worried about, Shermie.
Oh yeah,
He's able to get like some good Oki going. Oh,
that is Sylvie going down. Yep.
okay, no.
Spent slightly more meter than I think was necessary, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Get that Sylvie out of there, get down to the Terry.
Yeah, I think he could have gotten the kill if he just went for sweep instead, and then went for spin kick into chip out.
Actually, but it's okay. I don't mind spending that little bit of extra bar just to be certain with
It's
it.
the insurance policy. Oh, doesn't confirm
Quick
the
max
max.
on block. It's gonna be a lot of meter going.
Nice
away.
anti-air.
Ooh, it goes for the EX ender instead of the super, but that's gonna mean that Senpai still has a bit of meter to work with.
Oh,
Nice throw.
empty jump throw.
Now you have to deal with that cross-up. Good rollout.
Once again.
The preemptive anti-air, that was so quick. He was so ready for that. You know, maybe could have gone into super there, but this is suddenly a really tight spot for Audrey.
Absolutely.
Won't quite die to a single grab, but the mix-up here, ready for the roll.
Dang, gets hit on the
Brains.
head.
Braids after the armor from that Shatter Strike ends. And that is game one going to Senpai. I'm impressed, you know, I was a little worried, you know, there were some drops coming out on the Luong. I was worried about Rust, but the Shermie comes out and that character, you know, comfortable routes, going for the combo that he's able to do, no issues, and closes it out.
Yeah.
You know, Audrey
like-
just couldn't find that hit she needed on Terry today.
Yeah, and it's like I was saying before, like with Shermie, you just need to hit command grabs.
Yeah, I mean,
But he's also doing a really good job of hitting these anti-airs. Well,
yeah, he's been doing a great job of controlling the airspace, making approaching feel difficult. And, you know, I think it's one of those situations where as soon as the Terry was feeling like behind on life, Audrey's trying to get in there and Senpai's so ready to keep her out.
absolutely.
But
Oh, doesn't confirm, that was too high.
this is going to be... Ooh, maybe not enough meter to kill. Yeah,
But still gets the sweep though, and getting a
close
lot
out.
of life back.
yeah, Dolores this time going into round two with a lot more life, a lot more ready to fight that Luong. And, you know, if Senpai's still getting some of those drops and stuff, it can be pretty hard to close this one out.
Alright, but let's see, Luong's on screen. Oh, another lady with very, very long kick normals.
Yeah, I mean, these two both have such good control of that mid-game space. Dolores obviously has a bit more of the zoning potential, but
Nice, good punish.
yeah, Senpai a little bit over-eager with those up kicks. Now,
Simple.
another combo puts him into the corner. This is going to be one touch from death.
Oh my goodness. This is an amazing return off far C.
Yeah, the far
Dolores.
C into EX grab finishes off the Luong, and that one is so sick to see. That's such a cool burn.
Yeah, so then we got Grapple versus Grappler.
I mean, Shermie, a lot of work to do here. Blocks the cross up, but not ready for the grab.
Oh, just catching the rolls.
Yeah, not quite ready for the dash grab.
It's a bit too heavy.
And catches Senpai with the big combo. Don't have a ton of meter here, but gets that optimal, gets the juggle. The hit grab.
Super.
Boom.
Nice.
Super
That's a
gets
level
the
2
damage.
level 3.
I mean, when you've got two more characters, I understand you feel the need to preserve a bit of meter here. If you can't get Dolores off of your screen quickly, then you're just not going to have the help. Good anti-air, and this might...
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be death.
Might be it, yep.
F does the throw.
Well done. And the Shermie anti-airs have been on point.
Yeah. This is the thing. Audrey has to be really careful of how she jumps against Shermie.
Yeah, and we'll see. Can she find that hit? You know, so not quite enough bar to kill in one hit probably here, but very scary position for Senpai. But he finds that hit. It's going to be crossing back into the corner, which is exactly where Senpai wants
Such
to
a
do.
damage for a bar and a half.
Senpai very aggressive with the grabs. I'll be interested to see if he maybe gets a little bit punished for going to them so often, but it's been working out thus far. Rolls away from the hop grab.
Sorry, but Sylvie
Takes the
cross
corner
up.
over the DP.
All
Now
right.
suddenly
This is more an anchor the anchor.
gets it back to the anchor and has actually got quite a bit of health back. Of course, Terry with that beater.
Oh, just confirm.
This is the confirm into super. Another chance of
No, Buster Wolf.
doesn't get the bus wolf, gets that grab.
Level 2, that's going to be a lot.
Yeah. Senpai out of the meter here.
Good jump back.
Pushes the jump in, and there is game 2 going to audio cable.
Yes.
Senpai had us on the seat of our pants with that Shermie, trying to bring it back, but punishes the grab with that jump in. A couple of missed opportunities from the Burn Knuckles into Super there, but manages to close it out, even it up, and take us to game 3.
But honestly, I like what Audrey did at the end there, just keeping it simple. Just do close C, 6A into EX Power Wave, because that does enough damage to kill.
Yeah.
Like, this is a big thing with like a lot of fighting game players. They just tend to overcomplicate their combos too much.
You get a hit, they're on, 300 health, you go for some optimal, it's like, no. Just spend your bar however you can, get them off your screen.
Yeah.
And punishes the throw. Doesn't go for a full combo, but resets into that command grab, catches with the pillar as well. Misses
Frame
the
trap into
opportunity for the
6A.
punish.
It's a heavy knockdown though.
But Audrey has an anti-air command grab too, and she knows how to use it. Now you have to deal with the grappling mix. Good roll forward, but
Big punish.
don't think we have the meter quite to kill, actually. Yeah,
Honestly, if
just
she did
barely doesn't kill.
bar D into EX command grab with the anyway juggle, that would have killed.
Yeah, that could have killed, but gets that anti-air trade to close it out. And again, plenty of health on Dolores here, looking pretty good.
Well, 80% already on Dolores. And not that much of a meter deficit, if I'm being
I mean,
honest.
accounting for the free bar that you get, Audrey's actually ahead in the meter game here. I mean, Senpai really wants to make some work, get Dolores whittled away, but just their command grab landing.
And the close C, punishing the two actives.
Shimmy to whip that light and getting the big punish. Really nice by Audrey, and this might be
Nice.
is going to be the killing combo. So much health back on Dolores here. She spent all her meter, but you've got 3 characters. Full health, practically.
But as we've
into
seen with
Shermie.
Senpai, he can make that comeback happen.
Immediately, though, gets that hop forward. I mean, Audrey absolutely going to be feeling comfortable here. 2 characters in the back pocket, lots of health to work with. If Senpai has to spend meter and, spend some bar, gets a good combo here. He needs this, but, if you get to Terry and you don't have any bar, it's going to be pretty scary still. Now,
But you have to be careful, especially from the cross-up jump C from Shami.
not quite ready to get some of those air-to-airs, and Senpai is going to find a few hits, close out the Dolores.
And he's going to be back at 95% health here.
Got a lot of health back. Not too bad for Peter either.
Yeah, no, he's still pretty good. Oh, whiffs the anti-air.
Holding forward for the command normal early, I suspect, means that she gets that throw instead of the close C. Big opportunity for Senpai, that combo being...
Oh, catches the roll back with the Shadow Strike.
Very,
DP
very
super,
nice.
DP
Spend that
simple.
meter.
Wake up, reverse throw.
Very bold by Senpai, not believing that it's going to be a jump in. And goes for the reversal throw, finds his way out of the corner as well, but he has so little life here.
Super carefully, but Audrey's just content to be playing the survival game. Wake up close C, takes it.
Yeah, and that will be the set going to Audrey. Really nice final game, and as you say at the end there, she's just so comfortable. She knows Senpai has to come to her. You don't have to risk jumping into the command grab or anything silly like that. That'll be Audrey closing it out.
It looks like I'm going to be on stream next, and Devlin is taking my spot.
Yep, the hot
right.
swaps on commentary.
That's right.
Now joined by Fat Kid.
Hello, and welcome.
Well done on your stream game, showing us to be afraid of the Ramon.
Yeah. Vermont. He's the worst character to fight if you don't know how to fight him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like, Ben's a good player, but does he know what Ramon is doing? Because if you don't, it's
If
going
I
to be a
do
rough
feint
time.
step 2C and they don't press, I'm like, you don't know what's going on. You got no clue.
Point.
That's not official FGC. That's Fat Kid 127. Sometimes known as Humongous Chungus 1,270,000 or Little Champ 1.27.
That's right, I go by many names.
But we've been seeing some really fun KOF here today, and the show does not stop. We have Slash versus Miami Synth on
Now
stream
this-
next.
Press Fed.
Where?
Fed just in the top left.
Ah,
Select members. Put
just
all
gonna
these
get those player names
Top one.
up.
and show
First
them
one. Oh yes, there we are.
legends.
Yeah, so this is gonna be really fun because Slash and Miami both love to press buttons.
How do we swap these?
Yeah.
準備万端だ。いつでも行ける。
Oh, it would be the swap button. Yep, so Slash has changed up the team order recently. Blue Mary is, I believe, going to be moving to Anchor.
Yep.
It's been having a bit of trouble with the Benny Anchor, and Blue Mary is the comfort pick for him. That's the character who can run away with games and get that clutch factor with. Miami, been away for a little while. Haven't seen much of
Yeah.
Miami recently.
Order.
No, I
I'm excited
agree.
to see what he can do. The Shingo, obviously the famous pick for Miami, and backed up by Clark and Chris.
Chris is a very scary character this patch.
Chris is a demon. He does so much damage. You don't expect it. He's a little guy, doesn't seem. No, he will kill you.
He does damage.
We're about
He has really good pickups.
He's fast.
He's fast. He's got a fireball. What else could you want, really?
And of course, Clark in the middle there. He's going to be trying to do Clark things. You know what this character is about.
You will get stuck in the blender, and you will die.
And you Slash, very aggressive player, often a very momentum-based player. That's why the Blue Mary is such a strong pick for him, because once you can get that ball rolling, she is such a menace. He's been playing a lot of the Benny recently. Obviously, the Ori is a staple for him. Let's see if he has the fundies, the nice control to make the Benny work here.
Oh, there we
against
go.
Shingo.
I like it. Face the DP. This is gonna hurt.
Very nice baiting that DP. Good damage with the EX ranging hit, and of course, Benny is so meter efficient. However,
He tried to go for that command grab there, and Miami just grabbed him out of it.
yep,
Miami
loses
makes
the
his way
meter, but it's going to come back so fast.
Punishing the roll, getting those plus frames. Miami just doing those really safe strings there on Shingo.
Yeah, Shingo not doing anything too crazy here, but if he can find those combos, he's got some meter, he can get those crits, he can even it out, but it's not going to
Unfortunately,
be today.
the godly 2D from Benny will take it.
Benny buttons are good.
Benny is the buttons guy. He's tricky and good buttons. Long time.
We say Slash is a momentum-based player, but Clark has landed a command grab. You are in the blender now. You have got to be ready to deal with the scary man.
No, not
And
again on the jump in, the delayed command grab.
really nice use of that armor grab.
It's a very
Slash
special.
finds his way out, weasels out of the pressure.
Ooh. Yeah, that instant overhead, while getting him out of that, doesn't mean that he gets anything off it, unfortunately. Slash getting the dive kick there.
Slash wants to keep you in the corner, but
Nobody on the
no
right.
punish on the roll.
Very lucky for Slash there. That was a throw waiting to happen.
Yep, I mean, I was on the edge of my seat there. A few whiffs here out of Miami, but no big punish. And there's the
command
grab.
grab. 6 speed. Can he do this meterless? No. Just a little bit more, but catching the jump.
2 rounds in a row.
Doesn't quite finish off. Spends maybe a little bit more bar than he needed to, but catches with the air to air.
I mean, the good thing about Brain Slot Mid, right? You've got 5 bars on Okris.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
Clark
this is
Clark built the
deadly.
bar so easily. Chris, one good hit. I mean, obviously Benny's on low health already, but he has the meter to make this comeback if Miami has the clutch factor.
Ooh, the level 1. This is
Benny
the
level
corner.
1, so good, so meter efficient. Being able to build that extra bar with the DP afterwards is insane.
Oh, baits the DP. This is going to be big.
should
Can
be
he?
it.
Oh, flip. And the throw punish from Miami is going to take that.
Slash mixes himself up a little bit with the routing there. and this gives Miami the opportunity. And you know, Chris here, he's got meter, he's got some characters to get through, but he has the damage to do it if he can find those hits. Nice blowback.
There's nothing special, but now Slash on the offense gets the light confirmed. This should be dead if Slash doesn't drop this combo. But he does. Commentator's curse, I'm sorry. Nice, the 2C.
The 2C, Yuri 2C,
taking that
so
first game.
good. Catches the Chris and takes game 1. Really nice performance, and you know, Slash was saying he wasn't necessarily super confident with Benny. He's moved him off anchor because it didn't feel like he had that clutch factor, but here, nice, clean play, and you know, Slash, sometimes one of those players can be a little bit overly belligerent, a little bit like, you know, forcing RPS, but really nice patience with the Benny, actually. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Good control, keeping that Shingo out. Let's see if we can do it again.
Yeah, I think it's very like putting Benny on point there really gives Slash time to hone his fundamentals, hone his neutral, because your opponent doesn't really have enough meter to do wacky projectile and bolt moves or whatever.
Yeah, you don't have the little cheeky things that some characters get access
But
to.
no punish from Miami.
Yeah, I mean, a few missed opportunities on both sides this game. Going for the level 1, getting lots of damage here.
Oh my goodness, Miami jumping out. Doesn't get a big punish from that, unfortunately. And Shingo is gone again.
Benny getting so much health back. It's a lot of work for Clark to do here. And I mean, you know,
Looking at this is going, that might have been our last chance to see the Shingo on this screen, unless Miami does something big to shake it up.
you know, the
And
meter
there's the throw,
advantage
which could
looks
start
big
it.
here, but you've got to remember that Miami's just got given a free bar for going on to the second character, which means it's actually only a very slight meter advantage over to Miami. Of course, if he can get the Clark
Oh
going,
my
it's going to get
goodness.
even bigger, but
No
Slash
punish
is
for
ready
both
for
of
those
them.
throws.
No
Nice
punishment.
backdash, but no punish.
Oh no, and he misses that. This is going to be Miami going to the death roll. Slash
So
now in the
much
corner.
damage on the rolling death cradle. Absolutely crazy.
Oh, no big punish there, unfortunately, and into it again.
Yeah, the
There's nothing
Frankensteiner's
for
with,
the
but
Okiendo. Nice CP out
Slash
there for
missing a few
Slash.
punishes here, and there's the air throw with that extra damage for
Extra
Clark.
damage buff.
Most regular throws and air throws do 100 damage, but Clark says no, I'm the
150.
grabby man.
150.
I mean, that's what Miami needs to do. He needs to be getting momentum with this
This
Clark.
is big.
Big,
Oh
big-
no, doesn't get the follow-up. Very unfortunate. Slash now on the offense, getting those tacos.
Losing out on Oki from the follow-up there means that you now have to deal with the aggressive,
Oh,
fast
very
offense,
nice.
but good rollout. Really nice rollout of the corner there.
So, I mean, it's nothing special what Miami's doing, but
A
oh,
little
it's bad.
eager with whipping
Yeah.
that throw on the defense.
Not only that, but Slash managing to kill meterless, just saving that for the
Slash, a lot of meter on deck here, nearly full meter.
I mean, a level 2 fireworks combo here does about 50%.
Good hit, but recognizes that it is the air hit, and that it's not going to be able to, you know, get any more than that.
Oh my goodness, Miami just whipping these buttons so often. These CDs and everything. He just needs to land one good hit, and he's going to do so much damage. Oh,
Just
there was a
roll up,
light
but not ready
confirm.
with the light confirm. And there
Oh
it is.
no, there's a level 2. Fireworks is out. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
dead.
that and Slash wasting no time goes straight into that DP to close it out and take the
Very
round.
clean game from Slash there.
Yep,
Taking it
well
2-0.
played by Slash. That'll be Miami going down to losers bracket. Best of luck to him in those
Yep.
games there.
I mean, it's tough down in losers bracket. There's a lot of good players in this KOF bracket.
Yeah, I mean the bracket is pretty stacked here,
Yeah.
and
I mean, that's kind of the scary thing with KOF, right? You get into these games like Strive, like Street Fighter and stuff like that, and you've got some people, you've got like really good players, but you've got the people who are there for like their first major or their second major.
yeah.
KOF, everyone
Me and
knows each
Taj. Taj Barone
Taj
versus
Barone.
Noisen.
other.
This is
Alright.
going to be a treat. Of course, anyone who has anything to do with SNK games in Australia knows Taj. He is an icon and a pillar of the community. Everyone loves him here. We'll see what team he brings out because he does have a few. Against someone like Noisen, we might see the Terry Andy Joe. Potentially might also see the Dinosaur comes out because he is fearsome on the Dino.
Yeah,
And Noisen,
Taj,
another Ramon enjoyer,
not playing Ramon this tournament.
not playing Ramon this
Much to my disappointment. Oh, we've already had this conversation.
Genitz, Cronin, who's the last one?
Yo.
Joe?
Kyo Kusanagi.
Joe Kusanagi.
Of course.
No, I understand.
What else
I
would the
understand.
man decked in leather play but Kyo Kusanagi?
Yeah, I mean, Kyo has the style that Noithan loves. That is to say, a leather jacket.
Yep, leather jacket.
And also funky combos.
Yep.
So, very excited for this one. I haven't seen Etienne play in a little while, so.
No, yeah,
I'm
coming
excited
back
to see how he's been
after
doing.
a bit of a hiatus, I think. Again, everyone coming over for the major. We're all just like, okay, it's a major.
Yeah.
I gotta stop playing KOF again.
Everyone's coming out of the woodworks. But yeah, Etienne's team really, really scary. Genet's, of course, monstrous right now.
Genex is one of the scariest characters because you get hit by EX Tornado and you're like, okay, that's a bit of damage. And then he does the DP follow-up and you take 70%. You're like, what the hell just happened, man?
The capacity for Genet's to just do massive damage off of so many pickups is really, really scary. Absolutely fearsome, but we're not seeing Genet's today.
Dinosaur.
It's actually Kyo Rugal and, of course, the Cronin.
Oh, look at that.
Taj.
Taj must have heard that I'm playing
That's gonna be
good.
Terry.
Yep. The Terry is out.
And I think this is a serious team from
Yep, very
Taj.
serious.
The Dino is a character that I've seen do crazy work with, and of course, Joe and his boy Terry. That is what the Taj and Taj Guru stands for. It is Team Fatal Fury, Terry, Andy, Joe.
And I think out of the three, I think Andy is probably his weakest out of the performance I've seen from him playing that
I mean,
character.
Andy in a little bit of a weird spot in the meta. And I think that for Taj, he knows that he can put in the work with the Dino. Wait.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can shine with this team of heroes.
Dino,
Or if,
not in an amazing
Team
spot.
Leather Jackets is able to overcome.
Dino, not in an amazing spot either, but the sheer amount of damage you can get with a good read just makes up for so much of
I
that
mean,
character.
he does have a lot of solid tools. The ability to whiff Light Claws to build meter in neutral means that even though you don't have that full screen presence, especially when people don't have meter, you can kind of force them to try and come to you. And, you know, I think he's a solid character, and I know that Taj can make it work.
Yeah.
Round one. Ready?
But here we go.
Listen on the Kyo, though.
The rollback, the whip with the light claws. This is the third spec player coming out.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the meter already being built by that. But
There we go.
Listen gets him into the corner, gets that ball rolling. It is Kyo time.
Goes to the
It's the overhead.
The Q overhead.
Good air-to-air. Keep
Low
Taj
this
in the
time.
corner there.
Using his records as an excellent mix-up tool, but Taj trying to find his way out.
Ready for the claw break there. He knows that even on the break, heavy claw is quite minus.
Oh, and there's the command grab. So here's Taj's chance to really bring this back. Those
Yeah.
lights there, definitely giving access to Dinosaur's best damage is so big. But red kick.
Great job. You know, not many big combos there, but great job on just keeping control, keeping Taj in the corner, and not giving him those big opportunities. A few really nice air-to-airs as well. Let's see if he can keep it up versus the Joe.
So definitely a character that struggles against characters that are able to lock you down and keep you in the corner. We're missing that light confirm there, but here's a big confirm. Going to the EX.
And the
Yep,
Joe
nice.
corner
Level
carry
one.
is insane here. We're
Over.
going to be putting Joe into the corner, getting a lot of advantage here.
Oh, no, yeah, too high for that jump hit and uses the wrong kick
Whips on
first.
crouches. And the DP
Not a
gets
big confirm,
crossed
but it's
over,
fine.
but no big combo.
Oh, wow, using that light crack shoot to make Noisen whiff the Shadow Strike in neutral.
Noisen recognized he was sitting on full meter and was like, I gotta use this.
I gotta use it now.
But it was not the right opportunity. The right opportunity was that DP punish. Just go straight into super and kill, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, not quite kill,
Nice.
but speaking of supers, immediately going to be confirming into the eye laser.
Speaking of meetup, here's a character that can build it. Oh, Rugal.
You know, we were talking about Sylvie earlier, the meter positive combos, and Rugal is exactly in that camp. Obviously a little bit big and slow, but if you can control space, it is hard to get in there.
The Shadow Strike anti-air. Alyssa patented to the EX.
EX Genocide
Right,
Cutter
cut
to
up.
close it out, get a lot of health back. Great position for Noisen here. However,
Ready?
Taj on the Terry, you can never count this out. This is his point.
He doesn't get down.
Big hit there, not gonna spend any meter. And getting out of the corner there is really important for Etienne, actually. he cannot afford to let that guard bar get cranked too hard because Terry will crack it down really fast.
Oh yeah.
Big confirm.
You confirm
There's EX finishing watch combos. Will don't meter bonus roll.
that EX tech.
Crack shoot to control that airspace.
Such a good anti-air. It doesn't need a whole lot, but in this game, you don't really need that anti-air. You really need something that gets a lot of space, controls everything.
And
Oh,
Cronin,
nice. Into the Buster Wall.
you know, you do not want to let Cronin get going. He may not be the monster he once was, but
Oh.
you give him one good hit and you are exploding.
Oh yeah,
Dyson has
definitely,
the meter.
definitely the damage character still. By the way, Taj was trying to dance
And like
around neutral
some,
space.
some of these drill normals, absolutely obnoxious to navigate in neutral. Taj doing a great job to just keep the momentum up and not give Etienne
Oh, but
opportunities.
here's the
But
combo.
there it
There it
is.
is.
The drill into full confirm is going to be game one, going to Neusen, showing us that Cronin has still got it. We're going to member select. Taj potentially looking to change things up with
Yep.
the team here.
The something not working on that team, so he's having a look around. There's options. Still picking. Oh,
Terry, Andy, Joe. There
Terry,
it is.
Andy, Joe.
Let's go Terrence, let's go Crow, let's go both players.
Again. Terry, Andy, Joe obviously is what Taj is named for. Not feeling it on the dyno, not feeling like he was able to put on the kill. And you know, I understand. I think his dyno is absolutely a strong pick, but with how that game one went, I can understand saying, you know what, this isn't what we need. We need the Andy.
Like playing against Joe, some of those like long range combo normals like 3D.
Yeah, and a bit more like consistent ability to control the neutral and keep that kill out, because Etienne showed he gets you into the corner.
He's just gonna use
You know,
rockets.
he might not get the crazy combos or anything, but you are not going to get out easily.
Yeah.
So we see if the Andy is what we need to change things in this round one.
Now this character, this is a very fun character, I think. The shoulders, the fireballs, the shoulders into fireballs. He's got a lot of really
very
neat tools.
simple core tools on the face of it, but a lot that you can do with them.
Oh, trade on the overhead there.
Little bit of a
Nice,
negative
gets the
trade,
throw.
but better than nothing.
And then we got
And
the EX
now,
fireball. That
yeah,
thing's
just some
deadly.
nice zoning. Keep Kyo away from you, but Etienne finds his way in. Now you're in the corner with the Kyo once again.
Yeah, just waiting patiently, trying to see what he can do there, getting the overhead. Oh, hitting Taj with the throw. Straight into red kick. Oh, misses the X's.
Big advanced strike, but doesn't have the confirm. Taj gonna roll out. Now it's Neusen in the corner. Let's see if Taj can find those
wow.
hits.
That fireball hitting DP out. When in doubt,
QB.
when in doubt. I mean, look, it's one of the best tools you have.
Yeah, I mean-
CD, car cancel, DP being off screen is one.
You've got to make him scared of it. And, you know, better round for Taj this time than with the
Yeah.
Dino, but still very good performance from Kyo. But
There we go, getting the confirm there. And we just go straight into EX.
nice. Immediately into the max mode. Get Kyo off the screen, even things out. A little bit of a meter advantage now to Neusen, but I don't hate the Joe and Tarugo. I think it is a very, very playable matchup. Rugal obviously very, very vulnerable if you do successfully call out one of those slower moves or the fireballs, so
For someone who plays Joe into Rugal consistently, this matchup, alright. You kind of just use a lot less fireballs, rely a lot more on your kicks and those types of moves, and you just need to play very slow.
yeah, I mean, Joe's one of those characters that, like, yeah, you can zone with the tornadoes. He also just has amazing buttons.
Your 2C, your 4D, your stand D,
His stand C,
stand C.
that button's crazy. But Etienne doing such a good job with the genocide cutters, with these eye lasers, just keeping Taj out, forcing him to, you know, play on Rugal's terms. But there's the quick max. This may be Rugal going down.
Not enough meter to kill, unfortunately, but we're just waiting patiently, then the run up throw.
Nice.
Joe
Wait things
pressure,
out.
Joe pressure's pretty straightforward.
And
A
you know,
lot of
you
strike
know
force.
Etienne on the Rugal with his back to the wall. He's going to do the barrier. He's going to genocide cutter. Wait, let him give you that opportunity. And now, advantage towards Taj. Obviously, Neusen has a lot of meter, which is very scary. And Every time you jump against Cronin, I'm getting scared. I'm ready for the EXDP. I'm ready for the Exodia combo to come out.
Yeah, even zoning against this character very hard when he has above 3 meters.
Yep, and spending a bit of bar, potentially more than you needed to, but still got
If
2.5
it kills.
bars. Still scary to fight for the Terry, but very even on meter, very even on health. Let's see.
All it takes is one big hit from Terry and one big hit from Cronin. Both these guys are damage powerhouses.
Yep, and there's the hit for Cronin. Builds another bar, so he's still going to be able to kill on the next hit if he has a good confirm.
And that he does.
That is
There it is.
2-0 to Noisen,
Noisen.
showing us the power of the Cronin.
100%. Very scary character. And showing that even though he's been nerfed, people have abandoned him, there's a loyalist out there that says, I will play this character and I will win.
I mean, he's still Cronin. He's still a nightmare to fight. He cannot get anti-aired. He has multi-hitting normals with 10 years to hit confirm, like, and the damage is still there.
Oh yeah, 100%. Now I believe...
Well done by Noisen there.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
you know, I wasn't sure if he had been actively playing, but I think he has been on the KOF grind. He has been working on it.
I mean, that's kind of
Shogun Cronin.
that's the fighting game cycle, right? You play, you're like, oh, I'll play a bit later. Then someone's like, oh, a mage is coming. Oh, I gotta play.
Yep.
I gotta
mean,
play.
Convincing performance, not dropping a game against Taj, even against the main team. Very impressive.
Oh yeah. Very, very strong. Go with it.
But
Now,
we'll have
I'm looking forward to
more.
our next match. And I'm looking forward to our next match. I saw Benoit coming over to the setup and looking at my little diagram here. That would be Chen Chen versus Benoit, if that's coming up next.
Please give it to us.
Chen Chen. If you don't know who that is the best KOF player in Australia.
Absolutely. And I mean, Chen, everyone who plays the game here knows Chen. We have learned from Chen. He is the GOAT. He's always a pleasure to watch him play. Benoit, Sydney Sider, on the home turf, though I guess Chen is also
Chen is also a Sydney Sider.
Sydney Sider.
Benoit, one of our stronger Sydney Sider players.
One of
Consistently.
the Clark Demons, obviously, OCE, Grappler region.
Oh,
But Trish, one of the scarier Clarks, I would say. Also a scary Yamazaki.
Yeah. Trish has those grappler fundamentals, plus our pot, Ladiva,
Exard Pod,
Exile pot,
Beowulf.
Beowulf and Studs. Like, she plays the
Beowulf's
grappler.
big body. She has that spiritual energy of someone who's going to pick a big character and is going to kill you.
And she does a very good job of it too.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Audrey and Giggle.
Giggle.
This is exciting. Giggles
This-
is always a pleasure to watch. Audrey, always a pleasure to hear my biased commentary.
Yep. I'll try and keep you on the down low on this one.
And Giggles, big treat to see Giggles. Giggles is really strong. Also, just a great guy.
Great guy. It's lovely to see someone visit from SA, come over to here,
Yep.
come play. It's always a treat. I mean, like, look, I don't see Giggles that often. He lives so far away. Every major or so I see Giggles. Like, yo, it's Giggles. I love that guy. That's kind of
Anytime you
everyone.
get the chance to play with Giggles, you see him play is a treat. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this
And I
one.
believe, what, oh yeah?
One of the Asheros.
One of the answers.
We'll find out shortly. But on the player camp, but of course it is not working.
Player
so
camp is not
we'll
working,
get straight into the
unfortunately.
gameplay here. And Audrey, been on stream already, won her first stream game.
Yeah.
Won her first stream game. We meet Audrey on the Dolores, Sylvie, and the
Terry.
Harry.
Yep.
Sylvie, a newer addition to her team. Been doing very well. I'm excited to see who Giggles is bringing up for us today.
Yeah, I'm excited to see who he's like. I mean, look, I like those Anchor Terry. I like the Anchor Terry choice. Anchor Terry, it feels right to me. As someone who likes big damage, it feels right to me.
Oh yes, Benny said that's a scary team. Oh gosh, of course, you called it, it's expected from Giggles. Big damage, scary pressure. Benny, of course, is Benny, everyone knows. And Sylvie, both players playing with Sylvie. Sylvie is so good right now. She's so fast, so good offense. But again, it's the meter. Every single combo, you're just gonna feel like you have more meter than the other player just because look at Sylvie, it's so good.
Yep. One of those meter build characters is so strong. I definitely think so. When you're able to do high damage and build meter,
And that's Giggles' whole team.
yeah.
Everyone on this team builds so much bar, can spend it so efficiently. Obviously, Benny's EX Regginkin and level 1 Kick Super are both some of the most meter efficient moves in the game. Oyash 1 bar super, insane value for the bar. And Sylvie off of just an EX or something is getting so much value in a lot of meter positive combos. So Giggles is just going to be oozing with meter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's one of those characters where you're like, why would I learn any other combo except for that one? But there we go, Audrey starting off with a command grab.
Yep, and getting the ball rolling with Dolores. Sometimes Audrey a little bit unconfident, doesn't know if she has the clutch factor, but I feel like she does perform very consistently well with Dolores. Was for the wrong grab, but nice jump out of the corner.
Throw out, jump in too high, float makers, the empty jump sweep, and then setting up those Dolores projectiles. Very weird singles, slower projectile. You can take a bit of time to get used to coming out to the ground. I'm not really having that time to see it tell us off the screen.
And both players just like looking, getting some little hits here, trying to get the other player to the corner, but this is the first big hit that we're going to see. She doesn't have the meter to kill, but we're going to see a lot of damage, and Betty Maru in the corner here.
Yeah, that JC combo is very hard to pull off.
But
one hit kills him.
1 HP.
All Giggles needs to do, yep. That anti-air jab, that's all we need. It was a very scary situation, chip out from anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, especially with those pillars, it's so hard to avoid the chip out. So you've got to go for the jump, you've got to go aggressive, and Audrey's ready for it. But you can never count out Orochi Yashiro.
Oh, tries to go for that anti-air grab.
Not quite spaced for it. Well done by Audrey jumping out of range for it. A shame not to see a big punish.
But yeah, Giggles is surely feeling a little bit more. Oh my goodness.
There it is.
This scoop into the level 1. And here we are. If Giggles is going to play this character, you're going to see a lot more of this. Because this is what he does. You have JB, plus frames.
In a way, being in the corner is a little better because you're not dealing with the 50-50 on the knockdown, and there is a big combo into that EX grab confirmed.
Oh my god!
Giggles is
And he jumps into his loving arms again.
I would love to see, when you have people that are so ready with those anti-air grabs. It was happening a bit versus Senpai as well with the Shermie, who was getting a lot of those anti-air grabs. Go for the neutral jump. Go for something just to bait it out and get the whip punch on it, Make them afraid to be so twitchy with that reaction.
But you just feel so scared.
Yeah.
When you're on that side, you can grab. Going into that. Super, there we go. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And into the corner here.
Nice.
Great
Punish,
jump,
though,
but doesn't get a punish.
unfortunately.
That's okay, though. Getting out of the corner here.
Audrey, you're going to have to be very careful with these projectiles only here, but yes, using those plus frames.
Giggles not respecting those plus frames, and that is going to cost him Oyash. Something, of course, can do so much damage so quickly. Now to the mirror matchup, I'm excited to see how this one goes.
Yeah, Sylvie Polo, a very scary character.
I think Audrey might have been pushed off the color 1 because she's player 2 here. I think normally they would both be playing color 1 Sylvie. Giggles off to a good start, gets Audrey into the corner, but nothing too big yet. Good run under.
We're playing the same buttons, playing the same game. These mirror matches in KO are very difficult. But Audrey, been like DP, no punish.
Such good awareness to call out that DP, but just not quite ready on the timing to get the punish. Big missed opportunity, and now Giggles has you back in the corner.
Oh no, trying to call out that touch to get people to Shadow
I
Strike.
really like looking for the Shatter Strike there. If you've ever played against a maybe less experienced Sylvie player that goes for the special moves constantly, you can just get those Shatter Strikes and make her hurt more. And now Cherry, not a ton of top meter for Audrey, but big starter.
Going to the DK. Nice meter efficiency.
Yep, good choice not to secret there. Save a little bit of our good run under. Make use of that quick run while you got it. And
get
there's
the
the
command
command
grab.
grab. Goes for the safe jump setup.
Audrey on the back foot here. Very scary to be in the corner against Selby.
Good jump though! And
There we go.
Nasty
Let's
is
go.
gonna
Whoa.
go down. Had me nervous with that shatter strike, but catches Giggles looking for the command grab and takes game 1.
But Terry.
Oh my god, this is good KOF. I am excited. The Sylvie is so strong. Obviously, both players showing off a lot of the little things that she can do there. Oh yeah, and being able to Audrey finding that opportunity to get just the big hit, feel like 50% get him out of there was such a big deal there. He always is threatening to run away with it. And into now, off big start for Giggles, gets Dolores into the corner straight away. Looking to try and get a bit better of a round 1 this time.
The level 1 now.
And just so many 2Ps connecting. Benny running away with it.
Benny Morrow is an evil character.
I mean, Dolores did some really good work round 1, so Giggles now just wants to get her on. I think shifting into the much more aggressive playstyle, saying, okay, you know, trying to play around neutral or whatever is a bit scary, I'm just gonna run.
Yep. Oh, tried to go for that DP there, trying to call out something, I guess, but I wasn't able to get it.
Another DP, but
too high on that jump in. It just doesn't get it confirmed. Yeah.
it's super into the DP. And Giggles, something has switched in this game too. He is so active, so aggressive on the Benny, and he is getting so much value done. This is big damage, actually does kill. And with 40 seconds left on the clock, that's going to be so much health coming back to Benny. You know, he's spending his bar, but that is okay. He's going to build it so quickly.
Yeah. I mean, he's spending his bar, but he's got Oyash in the back pocket, he's got Sylvie in the back pocket, he's got Benny on point. Like, he's got so many opportunities just to build that he doesn't mind to use all this meter.
Now, Audrey
Good
needs to
throw.
watch it out with the reverse OCB on Terry.
Oh, the guard
Threatening
bar.
the guard bar. Good sweep there. But this is going to be a guard break. Audrey's ready for it. Big damage here.
No guys to loop, unfortunately. Oh, the advanced strike.
Strike very nice, but misses the pickup.
The
Giggles
pickup,
not
unfortunate.
deterred, goes for the wake up throw a second time.
And that stand D from Terry did such a good button, so much range. And the sweep coming out.
And that's big, you know, Giggles, you could see he just wanted to slow things down, look for little chip damage, let the timer run down. Audrey says, no, I'm closing this out, I am keeping my health up. Still, so much meter on Terry. Really great management of the meter there by Audrey. Let's see how she goes against the Yash.
And I mean, this character is scary.
Yeah.
Right? When you're an anchor and you can't afford to make any mistakes, but there we go.
But she's not making mistakes. Amazing jump, drops the combo, but that's
fine,
still a
man.
lot of damage.
There we go.
Great burn knuckle.
If you're not playing a dual match for technicals, away from the setups.
Trying to space the versatile there, but gets challenged, and now OH has the ball rolling. 50-50. Oh, no left, right mix up.
Oh,
We've seen grab, but she's not quite ready for the punish there.
These burn knuckles are very scary because anything here, these frame 1 grabs. Oh no!
Rolls and is ready with that command grab, and that's going to be Terry going down to the super.
And then that is evening up the game there. Giggles and Audrey 1-1.
And the Benny just turned into an absolute monster. You know, game 1, very back and forth, very much feeling each other out with the Benny and Dolores. Game 2, Giggles is locked in. So much work done by Benny, such a big advantage. And you know, Terry played well. Audrey had some good opportunities there, but the gap that Benny was able to build up there is just too much.
Yeah, and I think that's why I like KOF so much. When you're playing character-less characters, you get these games where it's like, I don't know, it feels homogenous. But when you're playing KOF, sometimes your point character goes on a tear. And then you're in such a good position, right? You've got 2 more characters in the bank, you've got so much to go on. You can really throw your life away.
Yeah, and I mean, Benny as well, one of those characters, because he builds meters so much, you know, there's some point characters where it's sort of like, you get an advantage, but like, you can only go so far with it because you're not like getting, you know, big meter spend or whatever. But Benny's one of those characters where you can spend the meter that you're building really efficiently if you're still on the screen, like.
Yep.
So now let's see if Audrey can keep Benny at bay or if Giggles is going to have a repeat. Okay, come on. Okay,
Giggles are going to go for the EX. I'm getting that EX. by
Big
Jenkins.
damage.
And look at the damage on that. So scary.
Or
Cancel,
cancel
God, cancel.
backwards.
Over
But
plus there of that fireball. Eagles avoiding the command grab.
he's on the grab and fight that error. Jinken looking for maybe an attempt to jump out or something like that. Audrey doing a good job of keeping her cool, but then he's gonna find that last hit.
JB. That dreaded JB.
But you know, it's not the same, you know, massive lead. There's some damage on the Benny. Meter is pretty even. Obviously, Audrey's just been given a bar by moving on to the second character, but let's see if Sylvie can get a little bit more work done this time.
And just those counter JCDs now, as of this patch, are just so much more scary.
Big hit. It's the EX extender and DP ender, very nice. Might have been looking for a super cancel there, but I actually don't hate it. I don't think the tour is gonna kill him.
Oh, but doesn't get the punish.
Over eager
Punishes
with the
the jump
super
in.
there. But Audrey gives him one more chance, missing that punish, and there it is.
But the Geki will do it.
And this
Daddy, I'm
gets a lot of health back. Stop the Benny from running away with it like last time. Now, Sylvie versus Oyash. This could go either way.
This is a very scary match. I think for both characters, to be honest. I think Oyash does. Oh no.
Looking to try and stop any funny business, but gets blocked with some funnier business with that anti-air grab, and now it is Oyash time. Not bad with the roll away the post. Baits out the anti-air grab, but doesn't have a punish on it, and now this is going to be Sylvie going down to the level 2.
And I mean, look, Oyash is so scary because you're like, okay, he's a grappler. He's got a frame 1 reversal. I'm gonna try and
Doesn't kill.
Should we?
This is actually huge. And any little chip damage that Audrey can get in here is going to mean so much. Oyash not being able to kill with that combo before
Oh, and
is
this
such
is
a big
big.
deal. And
yeah, the level 2. This might kill. There it is.
kills with the level 2 with just a fraction of health left on Sylvie. That is a massive turnaround for Audrey.
It's never too late.
Going into the mirror matchup, you know, Giggles will be able to get Sylvie off with one good hit, but you have to find that good hit. Now
This is
Audrey,
good. Audrey definitely can play lane if she chooses, but chooses to go in. Get the punish there.
yeah,
Into the DP.
spend that mar, do that damage, you know, make
Oh,
things hard.
the overhead.
Slightness timing on the overhead there, but it's not going to be punished. Good use of these fireballs to control space, and this is such a scary position. This
That's
could
gonna
be
be kill.
it is going to be Audrey
There it is.
taking
Audrey.
the set.
2,
Sylvie winning
1.
the mirror matchup there. Really well done. I thought that the Oyash level 2 was going to kill, and with just a fraction of life, Sylvie comes back and doesn't even need Terry in game 3. Incredibly done by Audrey there. Of course, great performance by Giggles. That game 2 Benny was a monster. But it's not going to work a second time in a row. Audrey, really nice stuff on the Sylvie, the newest addition to her team. Great to see.
I mean, the Terry, that's a classic. The Laura, that's a classic. The Sylvie, really happy to see how she performed on that.
Yeah, and I mean, we have got just back-to-back bangers at OHN19. Show at 15 for you guys. In fact, we've got another game coming up right now.
That would be Martian Bench versus Chen.
Chen on the
No
site.
thanks.
Very exciting.
It's time.
Everyone knows him. Everyone loves him. There's a lot of characters we could see bring out. You know, obviously he'll sometimes mix up the team, especially depending on who he's playing against. So I'm interested to see, and I'm actually not sure what his main team looks like these days. I know he was experimenting with a few characters. I know there was a lot he was looking at Shune.
He was playing Shune, he was playing Oyash. I remember he played Oyash for a bit.
Okay.
After he went to SWC, he came back and they said, you gotta play Oyash.
Strong.
Obviously, the Benny and the Iori are classics in the chat. He's adjusting the player camera that he doesn't know isn't working.
The camera doesn't work.
Really excited to see what Chen Chen's got for us, though. And Majin Bang, haven't seen him on stream yet today, but also
He's a
good
good
player. Definitely not going to go down without a fight.
Showed up to a YSB and kicked our butts. I tell you that way. Well, I wasn't there, so
Ramon would have won.
the Ramon. Of course. But yeah, we'll see what
But
he'll
not
do.
through. I haven't seen him on the Nakaruru bit. Very strong
interesting
character
team.
right now.
Here we go. Iori, Shingo, and Bennett. Now this seems something like a real team. You know what I mean? I think this sounds like a real team. You know what I mean?
Yep. Chen bringing out the Shingo. I know it's been working. Of course, Iori and Benny. Majin Bang's team, though, is scary. Hinako very strong. Nakaruru very strong these days. Very tricky character. And Gato, I have tried some of the stuff with new Gato. He is solid. He is a force to be reckoned with. Obviously, it's not release Gato, but
It's still a good character.
absolutely cannot count him out. Very excited to see what Majin Bang has for us with this team.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is definitely one of those teams where you go, okay. If this guy knows how to play all three of these characters, we might be in trouble.
Yeah, and Nakaruru to start off with. This is one of those characters, again, flies under the radar a bit because she's a bit of a weird, tricky character, but very strong right now. I've seen a few people do really well with her.
Yeah.
And of course, Shingo is Shingo. Everyone loves him. He's a crowd favorite.
Kingo with that percentage chance of criticals on the special, extending those combos. There's one there. Oh no! AVP punish.
Takes you so far, but Chen knows that. Chases it down. Now you're back in the other corner.
Just gets hit by the bird, doesn't go away on hit.
Yep, trading with the bird there. Gives Majin Bang that little bit of breathing room, but it's so hard to get in on the Shingo here. Chen knows he can just throw out buttons.
Oh, the Shingo kick.
If you keep yourself active, get these big active pokes out as much as you can, you're gonna trade and it's gonna be enough, you know? You don't need a big hit, you don't need the dream combo, you just need one last hit. Hinako now. Let's see
Hinako, this
if she can
character,
support
a lot of cool stuff. The command grabs, the combos,
the damage.
the damage.
You give her a good hit and she does so much with it. She is such a force to be reckoned with. And of course,
Nice.
you know, now that
Light shot, and then, okay, no super off that.
well, you can't super up the EX Rapid, does take you all the way to the corner, but Chen gets right out there.
Oh yeah, using that JCD really well, critical in that DP.
Hinako doing great work, nothing massive, but just chipping away at this Shingo. But Audrey just showed us what you can do with even a single piece of health. You are not out of it yet. Chen might be looking to do the same with Shingo. Amazing use of that EX kick.
It's the anti-air.
Really nice. The backdash into EX kick over the stall from Hinako. Really nice to see. And now Gato just needs one good hit, but again, Chen is not giving it to you. Shingo,
Oh, nice.
so aggressive with the Shingo actually. He's just not giving you any room to breathe.
Nice.
Majin
Neutral
Bang
jump
finds
JD.
those hits.
Kicks him out of the air. And now
And now
Gato
it's
has
party time.
He's got a long and lonely road ahead of him.
He's got a lot of bar. He's in a great spot. He's got some better mid-screen rounds, some better light confirms than he used to have now. But of course, Iori, Chen Yagami himself,
This is the character.
the character to look out for.
Oh, wow.
That EX slide will change directions on the EX, catches the run under.
Oh,
But
there
there's
goes a
the taco
taco.
man. Big
Going for
damage.
nothing big.
Well, he goes for the optimal half bar routing down. Obviously, actually not optimal anymore, but slightly better OP than the heavy Rekka ender.
And Chen just taking his time, being patient. He's got all the characters in the world, and here it
There
is.
is
Into
the
level
quick
3,
max.
the quick max.
Big damage.
And that would be Chen taking it one. There's no way that doesn't kill.
Big damage from that super. Obviously, Chen's Iori is always a pleasure to watch. But the Shingo, manic Shingo, constantly kicking, constantly active, constantly threatening. And Majin Bang just had such a hard time getting past it all.
Yeah, I fought that Shingo earlier today. I think like so many 5 Shingo kills.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those characters where he's got a lot of moves that come out very quickly for the space they cover, which means if you're being too active, you're not being patient enough, he can just be in your face, constantly stuffing out your attempts to do anything.
Martian Ben's going back to character select.
Yeah, potentially
bring over a
looking
couple of
to
characters here.
swap out Nakaruru, get someone else on the point that he thinks is going to do a better
Okay.
job, but
Clark.
there's the Clark.
Clark.
And you know, I don't hate it. Clark obviously really good with the air-to-airs, able to contest some of the space that Chen is filling up. And if you can get the momentum rolling, it doesn't matter how good Chen is, you are not immune to Clark still.
But Chen, noticing this, has put the Shingo on the second place. Benny Maru.
Yeah,
is now
nice mix-up. Obviously, Chen's team, one of those very versatile teams where you can change characters around quite easily. Benny Maru point is absolutely incredible. And, you know, just mixing up this attempt to go for a counter pick, I think is a great call.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see. Benny, obviously, Clark can always do Clark things, but Benny has so much neutral control that it's a little bit harder for Clark to just force his way in with the JAs, a little bit harder to get the free air-to-airs.
See some of it here. Ray Jenkins, the 2B, look at
Yeah, and Chen happy to, you know, sit back a little with the Rekka to build meter, wait until he has the opportunities to run up. Yeah, just, you can see, he's daring Martian Bang to try and approach, calls out the throw! And he's built the bar for that level 1, big damage coming out already, double overhead with the drill. And now Clark is immediately 1 health.
But now Martian Ben's, oh!
Jumps for the slower grab.
Yeah.
And I mean, off of the 2B there, that's not plus on book. You can just go for the fast grab. There's no reason to go for that armored grab unless you're really confident they're going to be mashing. And Chen, he's just waiting for it. He's ready. He knows what's coming.
Oh, yeah. Nice blocking that Hanako.
Yeah, and I mean, Nako had a bit of a rough time last game. Let's see if she can get the ball rolling against this Benny here.
2B. No super there.
I think actually a little easier to get the cross up 2B to connect as you land. Sometimes it can hit too high, but because Hinako's short, I think it's actually a little bit more forgiving here.
And Chen, just again, taking his opportunity to go in, taking his opportunity to spend that bar, use that level 1 super.
Yeah, run up 2B, confirm into super, great damage. Some of the most meter efficient damage you can get. And he's always got the bar. Could have gone into super there, opts not to. In fact, could have killed with EX Rekka as well, but it doesn't matter. He's going to close out the Hinako. And now we are staring down a Benny Maru OCB. Can Gato clutch it out?
And this is scary, right? Because you got Benny Maru, and then after this, we gotta get through Shingo, we gotta get through Yori. They suck.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I mean, like the meter, Chen can just go back here and even choose, oh, I'll just go meter also.
Yeah.
I don't mind, I got characters to burn.
You have nowhere to back up to. You have to try and approach Chen, and he knows that. Threaten with the pokes, get stuff active.
There's the command grab. This should be building enough meter to get that level 1. There we go, go. Oh,
Big damage. So many extensions in the corner there. Obviously, Benny has a lot of fun routing options. And there's the JB. That isn't going to be it, though. No meter for the level 1.
Very nice confirm that from Martin Ben.
Yep, that's the new routing. Able to do that EX stomp into slide mid-screen out. Nice, good for the cross-up. But Chen is ready for it, and that is the OCB. Takes the set. Brilliant stuff from Chen.
We're gonna go and play, so see you all later.
Alright, good luck then in your games.
Alright, I'm off.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you and YT go.
Slash back on the commentary desk. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna be streamed next against dear friend Noiskin, so that'll be a good time.
Exciting.
Oh
my
my
God,
gosh.
got Alyssa up.
Right now we have
Oh, it's
Alanak versus YT.
Omexugal is the name that Alyssa has entered under.
Yeah. I was so confused by the name because it doesn't have an E in true.
Going for the funny meme names, and of course we've got YZ, the young gamer.
I'm wondering who he's going to go. Like, as we were saying before, like, he's got a pretty diverse character pool now. Like, he's got the Antonov, he's got the Clark, he's got the Maxima, the Rio, Haiden.
Select member.
Yeah.
Like, the Yamazaki as well, actually.
And it's diversified a bit, so I'm interested to see what he brings in here. And of course, Alyssa. I assume we're going to be seeing Omega Rugal.
Yeah. Honestly, what I'm hoping we see from YZ is, like, Rio, Haiden, and then, like, probably Maxima.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that would be a pretty nice
I see the vision.
combo to see.
Alyssa, I don't know if we're going to see Dino on the opening roster or if that's going to be a substitute pick yet. So, Shermie, Rugal, and Genitz. A lot of zoning here.
Oh, hang on. We're seeing Yamazaki and Antonov.
Oh, baby.
We are in for a treat. Ladies, gentlemen, and envies.
YZ's entire team, big buttons.
Absolutely. Especially that Haiden Crack C.
Monstrous button.
Yes.
Tier list button. And of course, you know, YZ known to have one of the stronger Antonovs in the region. Steiner, absolutely a monster this patch, and Yamazaki as well. Such a force to be reckoned with. But the question is, does he know how to navigate the zoning that Alan actually bringing to the table?
Genitz especially.
I mean, all of these characters that, like, if you're not used to, if you don't know how to navigate, you're just going to feel like you can't do a thing. So I'm interested to see how YZ goes piloting through the zoning from Alyssa this game. And of course, if he's too good at it, there's always the risk that we see something like the Dino come out afterwards to mix it up.
Yeah. Just gotta be careful, like the kiss is just being really irritating.
Yeah, I mean, the kiss and the tornadoes from Genitz are the kind of thing, they're not in all
yes. Punish in front of that flash kick.
Big punish here. That's a lot of health gone. But yeah, no, the kisses and the tornadoes are both the kind of moves that you don't see in a lot of games. You really need to know your way around.
Keeping her in the corner, but she escapes. Oh, the side swap!
Very nice use of the side swap. Get her back in the corner.
Oh, trying to go for anti-jump throw.
Keeps her cool, gets the grab back into the corner. You know, Shermie, predominantly a zoner, but does have some tricks on the offense.
Oh my goodness, the side swaps!
Age check.
Oh my goodness.
The young gamer seeing if you can keep up with the reactions on those EX side swaps.
She's pushing 40.
But Arby does manage to finish up round one.
Jump CD! Snake off.
Big JCD. Getting that closed out, not letting any more damage get through is so important. You don't want to be falling behind because as soon as you have a major health disadvantage against this kind of team, it just feels so much harder to get in.
Absolutely. See, using the double pocket. Okay, nice. Keeping a middle is just keeping Rugal in the corner.
Yeah, great use of that double pocket to get out of the zoning situation, build your advantage. Melissa knows how to use this JC. It's one of those buttons.
Honestly, I'm seeing bits. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Doesn't go to Pit Viper though.
Great anti-air, but we're not seeing the really big
connects.
damage. Yeah, Reggie with that confirm into the EX laser.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you're jumping against Rugal.
Have to respect meter on Rugal. You sometimes just have to block fireballs, and it's okay. You can block fireballs, they're not gonna kill you.
But
Laser will.
we got Antonov on screen. We got
Nearly
big man in the house.
Lot of meter, lot of damage.
Oh,
Big there.
man throw, nice good sit throw.
Blocked! You do not want your TP blocked here against Antonov, and that is going to be Omega Rugal going down a little bit. I think overeager on the defense there, you know, you cannot be taking that risk reward so soon, but, you know, you want to talk about big damage, and it is a monster with it. The pickups that this character can do are absolutely horrifying, and these tornadoes just doing so much work. But YZ just needs one shot.
Almac is just being... Oh, hang on. She's in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, YZ doing a great job of getting space. Finds that it doesn't go. Drops the combo there off of that super, and now...
Doesn't come in super. Oh, pairing wave.
Really good use of those body splashes to try and shut down the zoning and get in there.
Good jump in.
Jump in this
But Whiffs it.
Goes for an EX Tornado, but doesn't quite
Came out
have
of
the
C
meter
version.
for it. There wasn't the bar for EX Tornado, Alyssa didn't.
Oh, Barrywave jumps the command throw.
Oh my goodness.
Helena could have got one game.
Such a tight finals. Alyssa thought she was going to build up that meter for the EX Tornado extension, drops the combo because of it, and almost drops game one. YZ just not quite able to get it, and YZ as well dropping off of the kick super for Antonov.
Yeah.
Gotta feel bad.
I suppose that would be like a bit of an awkward situation. Like, what do you go into from there? Like, DP, like EXCP into like Barrywave?
Yeah,
And then
I do not know the meterless
Super.
routes. I'm not used to seeing Genets with that little bar.
Yeah, no.
And now back in the O Shermie dimension, let's see if YZ can get through a little bit more with this hider.
Oh. But we're seeing good use of the flash kick and the Moonblade.
And now gets, almost gets onto the bottom foot, but throws into the corner, the good roll out immediately.
Oh, went for Stormbringer, gets counter hit.
Ready with that flash kick. That is a bit of a knowledge kick on some of those kick enders that Shermie has, and YZ showing that you're not allowed to do that for free. Yep, good
Russell
control.
Brown.
I would love to see YZ just space it out a little bit more in the corner. You don't have to be super active with your pressure. Use the big buttons, use the space, and just don't let her get those back throws into the corner.
Rolls into the...
Yeah, looking maybe for a fireball to roll through, but instead rolls right into the kiss, and that'll be Hyder going down. About half health on O Shermie here. Decent amount of bar, but she doesn't need it. Let's see if Yamazaki can close it out quickly like last time, but Alyssa finding
Setting
good
up the
damage.
Yogi.
And this is scary. Alyssa now.
He's running up to
comfortable in
just
this
CD.
position.
That doesn't hit crouches. He's out of the corner now.
Yeah, makes it out of the
You'll
corner.
be so
rolls
careful.
under the bar. And Alyssa here just so happy to take these trades, whittle you down, close out the Yamazaki. 40 seconds on the clock means we're actually getting a lot of health back, even though our Shermie got quite low. And now you're looking at a situation where, yes, it's Antonov, yes, it does big damage, but if you have to spend bar to get rid of O Shermie, then by the time you get to Genets, how much are you going to have left?
Well, luckily, from this, Shermie dies in like a single bar.
Yeah, I mean, you won't have to spend much, but, you know, every time you have to use the EX body splash and neutral to deal with the zoning, any bar you have to spend to kill is just less bar that you have for the rest of the team. Ooh, goes for the kiss. Maybe a miss input there, I'm not sure. Closes out the Shermie. Got 3 bars on Antonov to get through 2 characters. Rugal, similar meter here. Obviously, a full character up for Alyssa as well.
Just intending to keep YZ away. Command throw, nice.
Good guard cancel. Use that bar. Keep him out. Get back into your comfort zone.
Nice. Just get that damage tacked on. Keep Rugal.
I think in this situation, right, Alyssa just wants to force YZ to spend bar as much as possible.
Nice. Into the chip situation. Ooh, amazing work in the corner there.
Use of that body splash and a lot of health coming back. Rugal really wanted to get more done there because now YZ still has 2 bars. More importantly, YZ has full health on this Antonov. You really wanted to slow down that round as much as you can so that YZ can't get the health back. But here's big damage. Oh my goodness, it's big damage.
Going into the orange.
No meter for the level 2 afterwards, but the next hit could kill.
Thrown. It's a command throw. Nice.
Nice. Big hit.
It's level 2.
Gets the extender. Not able to kill though. And now both players should be one hit.
Man,
There
grab
it is.
super.
Grab super.
Can't get anything off. Oh my god. Oh, the whiff body.
Yes. Command grab super, leaving YZ with just a sliver of health and an endless scramble. Both players looking for that last hit to close it out, and Alyssa, Alanek, Omega Trugal finds the round with the Genets.
Books her ticket into winner's side top 8 for OHN19 Day 3.
And really fun stuff here. The anchor matches are just so tense when you know Bennett's and Antonov are those characters that just any hit can suddenly turn into just explosive damage. I was on the edge of my seat.
Absolutely.
Great stuff from both players.
Got my match against Noiskin for winner side top 8 qualifiers.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Should we get Devlin or somebody else on the commentary?
Let's get Audrey on here. We featured in a couple of stream matches. Did very well in them. How are you feeling?
Top 8.
You're in top 8. How are you feeling?
I'll feel it. It doesn't feel real.
Some really great stuff. Giggles had us worried. Game 2, the Benny.
I was losing to the Tekken announcements. They were shouting into the mic. Every time they do it, I like jump a little bit.
The Tekken announcements versus commentary matchup is rough.
It's crazy.
But yeah, game 2, Giggles had us scared. The Benny was doing crazy work, but then game 3. Yeah, not.
Lost you? What's happened?
The button on the mic by accident. I just have to return it on.
Okay. What were you saying?
Okay, wait. I think I'm good.
Am I dead? Why am I not letting you?
Should be done.
Say something?
Hello? Hello?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, I'm good.
Nonsense, because I'm silly and just gonna get button. No button.
I did do a little bit of offline tech. In the Sylvie mirror, I hit him with the up dolphin, the heavy run on, and then he kicked himself because I was plus and I enforced it.
Yep.
So the next time I did it and then I stood still,
Yep.
and then I fucked up the punish.
Really hurts to have that easy. Shame to see the punish go wide, but so you were playing really well in that last game. Sylvie closing it out in the mirror match looked really good.
Yeah, and we've got Mr. Hyper Knight Slash.
That Slash versus this is probably qualified.
Yes, I believe it is.
This player is going to be determined to win and get the spot on the side.
He's dancing. He just looked at me. He looked at me. He's not locked out.
Saw Noisen take down Taj on stream earlier.
He did.
Really convincing gameplay. The Cronin is not dead, unfortunately.
People like to believe that Cronin's dead. People like to tell tales of this bygone era where Cronin was good and could win games.
The Cronin players will tell you that he's weak.
Cronin players tell you that he died like 3 years ago.
Cronin? Well, no, 3 years ago he was like on 10.
They will tell you that he died 3 years ago.
With an absolutely stacked lineup.
Cheeky button set.
Was running the Joe. Yeah, but Joe Bennett's Cronin.
Kyo. Yubeka Rugal. Okay. Slash was talking to me earlier about the order coming into question of his characters.
Yeah, we saw him on stream. He's running the Blue Mary anchor.
Blue Mary on the anchor. I don't think I've ever seen Cronin and Blue Mary in the same room. I don't think I've ever seen those two have any sort of interaction.
Well, but it's been working for him. So Blue Mary is a big comfort pick. Benimaru on point is insane. Saw Chen actually swap the Benimaru to avoid a bit of a counter pick. There was the swap onto Clark Point to try and deal with the Shingo. He said, Penny.
Amazing character, amazing solid fundamentals.
Just built so much people so fast, and then he hit my level 1 supers by their point.
And these two team heroes. And Kyo's getting an early lead, early corner. Oh.
Moisen earlier was showing us if he gets you in the corner, he's going to make it rough for you to get out. So Slash doing very well to escape that, not giving the opportunity to get the ball rolling.
Now it's, I don't want to hold the corner either. Get me out, EXDP. Not a second in the corner.
Moisen just showing he's not afraid to send that, just making it work for Slash, and will make it work versus Slash.
Send the whole wrecker, get punished.
Big win. Great win.
Okay.
Moving back and forth in the mid-range here. No one's they are fighting
Whipping the-
out. Not in range for the full lightning bird, but gets the Rekka mix up to the grab, but Benny DP goes straight up. You cannot sideswap that.
He's banging, his head banging. He's listening to something. Noiskin's not letting himself get zoned out by this first loss in the point war.
Don't forget that it's today. There's the laser, but
Rolling through it,
don't
dropping the combo.
forget laser bolts and Slash gets a big punish for it. Striking beats out the attempt to get some projectiles going. Put himself back in the corner, but not on the back foot.
Just if you got it, spend it. Slash spending bar to try and get more damage through.
Yeah.
Missing the vanishing rush, but DPing and whiffing.
He on the head. Bob Etienne says no.
That's an plus.
I like the idea of the Benny Bar EX slashers trying to get through some fireball zoning, but he's not going to get it onto the or me.
Now we have a anti-fireball tool into double fireball man. Are we going to see a usage of the claw to break through these projectiles, or are we just going to use Iori's heavy movement speed advantage?
I still prevent fireballs are being but Iori has been to get in there. It's been said about golf. It's got great zoning tools, but you just have to guess right one time against
Shadow Strike.
Nice Shadow Strike. They trained him to get a combo, but Flash gets in there.
Here he is, John Akira Tetsuo.
The ability to just run in with Iori. Obviously amazing versus his owner. But against Cronin, there's that
Overhead.
you find yourself just running into the drill. It's how Slash can navigate it. Or we're gonna see the big damage coming out.
This is one of Noiskin's favorite characters.
Yes.
He puts so much love into this character.
But there's the
He just shook his head at me. I'm wrong, apparently. Oh, maybe that command grab is... Oh, the maiden mash is going to put us very low and have OTG behind this. Guess the game.
Even if Cronin has him there, you've got another character to get him. And he's doing a really good job navigating. I was a little worried, the way he's playing aggressively, there's a chance that you just find yourself on the receiving end of one of those big drill normals, but
Alright.
gets around Etienne's defense.
Noiskin's identified the issue. We're changing the song. This one's not working. We've opened Spotify, we've changed it.
Updating.
He's still bopping around. He's not scared. He's not letting this shake him. He's playing his favorite game.
Let's get you just stay relaxed. Stay
Press the Rekka one. Oh, big DP whip!
big, no crazy punch, but every inch. This point matchup is very back and forth, very tight in game one. Let's see if we can find a big
DP out.
they can get the first one. I'll be getting hit by that big heavy flash.
I want to see Mr. Kusanagi suffocate Benny, but we're whipping supers, and we're whipping a command grab in the combo.
Spaghetti here from both sides.
Rekka Rekka.
Now,
Big jump in.
you get a big confirm. Show us the damage. Please.
So strange Shingo kick Oki.
Slash. Punch me once. I'm gonna do it again. And it works.
Benny Maru gets out with even bar on the point wall. I'm feeling great, Mr. Fate. I'm watching some great KOF.
So amazing. If you can get some work done with the ball, it's going to struggle last with the ball. Close down to Benny though. Let's see.
On plus.
Up on wall. Rush, but
Repruken gets punished. Take us back to mid-screen, giving up a corner.
defense was just pushing basically massive here.
Noiskin's looking over to me. He's like, "Can you believe this shit? Do you believe you blocked that shit?"
Sitting in the corner, big damage. Now you're all going down. Wants to bring it back.
Even face down with the possibility of a a OCV. He's bumping out, he's singing to his song, he gets a perfect fight, he's putting himself back in the game. At a meter disadvantage?
Let from A with that dream. He's got 10 years to confirm into the EX claim. That gives the rumble, and then you're taking.
All you need to do with this Chrono player, keep you cool. You're playing a really strong character. We're missing those little missed confirms are going to add up, and now we're running in. I think we are losing our cool.
Not just being down a character and eating a big bonus, but you've got 3 bars and 2 characters to hit. You've got to be so careful with that meter, man. Or 8 stay with that.
And now we see him in top 8 tomorrow.
Yeah. Slash earning his place in top 8. Noisen, of course, going to have to fight it out and lose to his side.
Easy.
Big stuff happening here.
I believe we have one more winning in for top 8.
Big Here it is at. Of course, OHN19 POF so far confirmed for top 8. We've got Mega Trugal, Chen, Audio Cable,
Hello.
and Slash on winner's side.
We're all just...
So, any more in this?
Yeah, we do. We have to finish up our loser side matches. So we have Giggles and Taj. We have Margin Ben and Utro.
Oh no, sorry, there's more.
Sorry.
There's more down here. Yeah, so we've got a few more rounds of losers.
So yeah, we have Henry and Noiskin. Noiskin's getting straight back on.
Yep.
After quote unquote the most execution errors I've ever had in a game. We'll see if it was just called. You know, sometimes they like send you away. Fate decides to run you around for. It's like stay right there. And you're sitting there for 30 minutes. You're cold. Your hands are cold. But now it's warmed up. Back-to-back games.
Yep. It's warmed up. All the same setup. It's got the 2 minutes.
On the same side of the coin of playing straight back-to-back games is he doesn't come out of that game feeling good. He came out of that game upset with his performance. Does he let himself fall through to it?
He's got to be able to just let that go. That game's happened. This game is happening now. This is what we have to focus on.
Have we lost an AirPod? Red alert, we've lost an AirPod.
James worried.
He walked a total of 2 meters. There's no way he could have lost it. Oh, he's looking for a phone, I think.
Gangsta, obviously, the old head's always a strong player, always a threat.
He was talking to me earlier. Apparently, earlier this week, he reinstalled KOF. He pinged Chen for games. He went 015 or 020 and uninstalled the game.
That's the way it goes.
So,
If the young blood can take the spots, lose his sub combat.
now Maxima
He still got it.
King Rio. This is a very simple team.
This is a dirty team.
It's a very simple team.
Filthy team.
Simple and evil and
This is a team that will look you in the eyes and say that they're on these characters.
this man's gonna do the dirtiest shit to you, and he's gonna reach his hand across the setup and say, "Good game."
The fundamentals of being Simo, Nast, no, Nast, King, hardworking.
Hard work. Yeah, we love King. We love a masculine woman.
As a King introvert, I cannot outplay her.
She is pretty bad.
Even a King hater probably couldn't outplay. Maybe Henry can. Like I said, we've seen what he can do. We've seen him win. Slash was able to run away with it a bit. Let's not have him. Let's have some good KOS.
Some armored up boys. Armored Wrecker, armored whatever the hell Maxima does.
Big punch versus big punch with fire attached to it.
Cranking that bodega.
Feeling each other out. Noisy finds the good hit and a lot of corner carry, but roll out.
No Oki, no pressure. Back to neutral.
Favorite game all over the place.
Wake up back there.
Wake up back throw and Evie's through the armor.
This is it. This is where Kyo wants to be. Got him in the corner, in the Wreck-A Mix. Just don't get blown up by Maxima armor.
This is what doing earlier. Taj gets you in the corner, and even if he's not getting that many big combos, he is making really to try and get out. There, deep ease into the Amare. Closing out round one, getting rid of that Ox. Let's see what King can do about the kill menace.
She's got some good buttons. She's got some great buttons.
But
this poor lady doesn't do well in the corner.
It's a lot of these don't get a lot of big hits.
Big rollout. No punish on the advanced strike.
Great rollout, wasn't to get the punish there, but safely returns to neutral. The voice that says neutral now, that's fine.
Oh no. Expecting a rollback.
And that is King going down as well. Looking down the barrel of a QCV.
Hey, who's this man? Who's this Street Fighter third strike looking ass man on the end of this table with 5 sticks of butter in her overhead? You gotta watch out. You can never count out Rio.
Yeah, and one good hit is going to spell him. But
We got 3 balls on our own end.
are you going to see that?
Holy. Wreck-A once confirmed.
Thank you.
Like confirmed?
Going to get round
Spend your money.
going.
He's poking out at me. He's looked over.
Logged in. He's Kyo IRL. He's got the leather. Henry.
He's not cute. He's not in a fight. He hasn't zipped down his the air vents on the sleeves.
Got a rolling boulder here that you've got to stop. You cannot let Kyo get that kind of momentum again.
With
Top 8 is on the line.
With King struggling to get out of the corner, having no invincible reversal, having limited defensive tools, you can't be letting Kyo survive. Maxima needs to put in his work, and he needs to kill Kyo.
And the corner defense is getting into that position in the first place. Nice
They both got him.
out. But using the guard point, getting some good damage here.
There we go.
Stopping Kyo in his tracks. I can't believe has a sliver of life left.
No, with punish.
Finish the jump back means that Maximus not able to punish that run of DE.
Is Henry gonna live to regret this punish?
I mean,
Now up kicks. No punish.
With the guard cancels, with the guard points on Maxima, with the defensive that little sliver of health, it is so hard to deny him that one hit. He can force a trade, he can force a weird. Let's see how it goes.
I'm putting on the afterburners. Rugel's in the corner already from round start.
I don't know how much experience. Not a lot of people play the Maxima in this region, and he can force his way in against Rugal. He's going to be hard to zone, and if he can force his way in, it can be pretty difficult for him.
We are reaching tooth-based beams. You gotta remember, Maxima has a full screen super that can punish any fireball, anything you do, anywhere on the screen.
To what we've seen with the Rugal lasers. You want to be careful, but
There we go.
is looking in for it. It's baked into the gameplay. It cannot be jumping and rolling these fireballs when Rugal has that much meter. You're gonna hurt for it.
Now, Maxima passing down 4 bars to King with Venom Strike, Double Strike to break through this onslaught of fireballs coming out from Rugal.
This matchup sucks.
It does kind of suck with Reflector.
Reflectors are so strong against King. The buttons for Rugal are so scary. It is all on Henry's.
Gotta watch your toes, 3D!
Gets the whip punish with 3D. Good damage.
Not spending our money.
Not going super. They live to regret that.
Big laser beam.
But
Missing the command normal to go in the combo, just DPing. He's tapping his brain, he's conditioning them.
yeah,
Noiskin knows what's going on.
the Street Fighter fundamental of let your opponent kill themselves is paying off.
Here he comes.
You know someone I played Tekken against them.
Yeah. But the man that knows this, Andrew knows.
There we go.
It's like set the part up. No level 2.
No, I went to Scorpio Wednesday. I didn't
know
know
the painter to work with. You have
All right.
1 bar and a dream.
We've spent all our
resources.
money on the bouncer. King's gonna gatekeep you otherwise. But now Ryo's staring down the. He's got his gun out. He doesn't want you in, but we're just DPing.
Big finish here. Obviously not the meter to make you really suffer. But
We've given up the corner.
it's okay. It's okay. There's a
DP out. This is it.
big,
Does Henry still have these after the nerfs? 4 bars.
even with the nerf, a lot of what he can do could still work in the corner, but Henry's going straight in.
There it is.
Big
Evening it up at 1-1.
out. Well done. Big difference. Not letting Kyo run away with it. Shutting him down at the start, and then suddenly everything is all turned.
Maxima did what he needed to do.
Listen, he did good work. He just had to spend so much more to get there. You know, he's getting some of these hits on him. Can't spend a level 2. Can't 2-touch King. And then you get to Ryo, and it's like the damage is just so little.
Henry has labbed one thing he told me. He said, I logged back on, I saw if I could still do the TOD. And I relearned the route. I can't do the TOD anymore because they removed it. But you can't get hit by Ryo. That's the only thing that Henry has labbed in the last year of this game.
Yeah. Again, especially in the corner. He can still do some of the extensions that he lost. A lot of the nerf was using mid-screen extensions off of the EX machine gun punches. He gets a good hit in the corner, you're gonna die. Now on. Very fast-paced round 1 here. A lot of damage coming out on both sides.
Maxima's not done his job. This could spell a lot of issues for King down the end.
Some damage, but just such an explosive round 1. Both players finding some big damage. First person's going to get a lot of that back. We're going to see it. King can close it out because some leads to here. You know, Etienne's big issue there was running out of meter, running out of gas on the Cronin because he was on the back foot. If he comes
There
to
it
an
is.
advantage, he's not going to run into those resource issues.
Spend the bar. Kill the guy.
Get rid of that. Situation where you have to spend the meter.
If you've got money, you gotta spend it.
But if Etienne is able to build bar and save bar, the Cronin's going to be a goal. If he can't, Ryo can do more with less than Cronin can.
Yes. Now King's gonna try and fleece us at the door.
Yeah, I mean, getting counter zone, getting close and realize that Rudolph's buttons are bigger than yours, it's so scary.
But now we're jumping around. We're too scared. We're giving up hits that we shouldn't be giving up. Vanishing Rush roll out.
Don't punish that there, though. That roll back, the Vanishing Rush recovers so fast.
It's plus on block.
But placing it very low on me because it's a lot with up. You get a nice pan up, so then it's up toward the top. For every single bit of damage here matters. Great anti-air. Keeping him on the back foot, this is looking harder and harder.
Getting dangerous. We're entering a haunted state. We're getting in. No finish on the confirm.
Oh, but other health still. Ice swaps now back to Phoenix. Henry cannot have
Keep in mind. A good hit for no skin here. Send them to top 8. Send them to Sunday, day 2 of OHN. Throwing some Reprugas, playing it safe. 20 seconds on the clock.
that timer run down. And there it is.
Trading on a deep.
Ascending.
Making it to day 2.
Side. Well done. Good performance from Henry. Obviously, he's come back to the game. Hasn't had that much practice back at it. Great performance against one of the stronger players that we've got. The young blood. Good KOF.
Good KOF. And we have, so the rest of our loser side win and ends.
Game. It's Tyson versus closed down for once. We've got our more losers game. They might start to get the ball at this point.
I see Fate talking to Taj and Chen.
Oh, Taj has still got to play Biggles. Taj and Bang Nitro. YZ Fate can still have some real banger games left in this losers bracket.
It's a loaded win and end. It's terrifying to be in this position where you're playing against some of our best players on the loser side of a bracket. You don't have that cushion. You're playing for your life.
The way that this bracket was, you got one or two less experienced players, and then just killers and killers and killers.
I did have Fate come up to me. It's like, you've ruined my seating, Audrey. You've walked through and you've busted it wide open. So it's a very dangerous bracket.
So they're upset, and you were looking for obviously game 2.
If we keep the Tekken commentators, if we lower their volume by like 30%, that's chilling.
We'll see your visit as
So who do we have? We got and we have Giggles and Taj rolling up to the setup. Giggles on that player once.
Loser side.
That's
not something I expected.
Both of these players ended up in top 8 last year. To see them both having to play on loser's side winning in, that's not something I was expecting to see rolling up in the door today.
Yeah, Etienne knocking down Taj, you knocking down Biggles. Some nice surprises, to be honest, with this bracket on, and the result is an amazing match. Not where I expected to see it happen.
No, not at all. I would have expected this to be one of my first top 8 matches tomorrow. I would have expected this to be like winner's side early in the bracket. But I'm seeing these two heavy hitters from last year, and they're going to hopefully give us a good show.
Sad to see either of these players not make it to top 8. Obviously, both very strong players, also both very well-loved players in the community here. But only one can go on. Loser side top 8 tomorrow. This will be the other's last stand.
Scary. It's scary being down in this this lethal section of the bracket.
Yeah, and then again, just reading off the people in loser side yet to play. Giggles, Taj, Utro, all made top 8 last year, even in a bracket with like some insane international talent. Seeing the 3 of them, loser side in whoops, is crazy.
It's something that we didn't expect. But, it's been 12 months. It's been a hell of a year. People have changed. And we're seeing Tyree, Andy, Joe, Taj, Garo.
Of course, it does have to be talked, of course. With the release of City of Hope, some of our players have been a little bit less active in KOF scene, especially around the release, a lot of people playing other stuff. And now, leading up to OHN, people have been coming back to it, so there is a little bit of people breaking off the rust, figuring things out, trying out different teams and stuff. But Taj is on all reliable, not messing around with anyone else, going straight to the Terry Andy Joe. He knows that he needs to bring out the big guns against something like Giggles. Giggles and Benny?
Benny Andy.
If he can bring game 2 Benny from your set, then it's going to be scary.
But Andy's already finding good hits, not finding the good confirm. But Andy doesn't need great confirms. He's got great neutral. But the same can be said for Benny.
Benny, you just get these nice little hits. Feel out the other player. Look for what they're doing. You're not making any big leads 20 seconds behind. But
Zung just can't take the elbow.
Gets punished and spells the end for Giggles winning on.
Andy taking the first round out, staying very healthy, 250 life back. Want to be around 90% life.
He didn't get the opportunity to shine much against Royce earlier. I've really shown the ability to just sort of take control, 9 interactions,
Eventually, they're going to open themselves up to the big hits. But, speaking of big hits,
Boom.
oh yeah, Shlomo. Big damage, big mix-ups. This is what we don't need. Rollback gets punished, but no big confirm on it, but busts out with a close C.
This should kill, leading us into a second round. Andy's done his job. He absorbed 2 bars of meter, built up a bar, we're ending the second round with advantage.
But the other hand is, sorry, millimeter advantage to time. The other hand is, his team builds so much meter. A little meter advantage is going to come.
Big jump in from Joe.
Big hits.
We're going to see a corner situation. Giggles has the invincible throws to try and bust out of this corner, but he's being very reserved, missing the EX throw. Great sweep onto the button.
Joe is great. He has better ability to control space. He goes back to 6 wall. He has good options. You don't have to risk gambling with those throws on defense. Sit back, poke him out, punish him for trying to get out of it.
And now we have Sylvie hopefully suffocating out this Joe who wants to be back in neutral. He's got a guard cancel to get back to.
Giggles is wanting to attack opposite kind of defense that I just talked about. So he wants to be in your face, he wants to be plus, and he wants to be scared.
And Sylvie's one of those, like, tier 3 speed characters, only slower than Chris, crazy fast. You need to be aware, especially as Terry with our big fat buttons. We need to be aware of what we're pressing. We need to be aware of how fast Sylvie can go. We need to be aware of what damage she can deal. Low quick max confirmed.
But
Are you okay? Buster, wow! Missing out Oki.
what?
Going into climax.
Channel coming back.
Canceling into the super dopamine laser. Terry should come out of this with an up to quick max, which is not something that Giggles has allowed himself the comfort of.
But
Here it comes!
and you get here.
And we missed the DP cancel. It's a very difficult input.
All to that.
We're plus.
You still be opening offense and not respecting those plus frames.
Taj saw the kill that he had to go for, but it is that long cut DP into the cancel, and we just it's so easy to mess it up.
Yep. Easy to mess up some of those tricky input shortcuts. Draw that combo. As a result, Eagles is taking game. Came right against the wire, both anchors on low health running part. And he was looking good against control. See if Giggles can level up for it and see another step there.
I want to see Andy building that bar, because the advantage that Andy gained during that last game was just like an insurmountable meter lead. It was eventually surmounted, but it's a poor choice of words, I apologize. But I would like to see Andy building that bar, trying to lead that advantage into the following rounds, and if we get the kill too, it's just gravy.
Benny, of course. So much. I suppose that he just doesn't want to get Giggles money breathing move on this point matchup.
Sir, am I watching Street Fighter 6? I pushed 3 throws in a row. We're just throwing him. Don't let him out of the corner, don't let him interact.
Giggles can get on the offense, but now it's the OEM straight. The BP out, I like it. Don't hold that off.
The OES show is going to start a little bit late because we don't have all the bar in the world to spend. So I want to be a little bit reserved. I'm not going to confirm every hit, but I'm going to whiff those throws. They're invincible. They're scary.
I was just watching Giggles game versus Giggles.
Oh my goodness.
Really willing to gamble on defense with those throws. Fought you out quite a few times. Taj maybe has taken note of this.
There it is.
Try and call it out.
Punishing the whiffed anti-air with a jump in. Very, very, very strong. Andy has decided, I'm going to build the bar. I'm going to build the bar and take 2 characters down with me.
some of these for nice yes jump in. Goes under the JCB with Sylvie. Very nice way to charge it by Giggles.
Sylvie's got a lot of bar. Sylvie can't bulldog her way in with this bar. You need to make it in first.
But she's so
I don't think Andy cares.
Great.
scary.
Alright,
Oh,
here it comes.
put himself in the
DP, level 1 cancel.
a little bit questionable run. Ran under the Sylvie all the way into the corner, right into Big Fun. So, Sylvie hit a low bar would be crazy damage. So 3 bars of get carry of the biggest to find those hits.
Here we go. We're playing more of a slower style of Sylvie than we saw in the last game, and it might betray us here. Missing the stiff kick.
Wasn't quite finish off the combo, but it's so scary. But
No quick max.
good DP.
Taj coming in,
It's
bringing it back to 1-1. All the bar in the world doesn't matter if you can't find your hits, you can't make it in.
so controlled. Absolutely beautiful stuff here, showing that Andy can put in the work. Bringing us on to game 3. It could go either way.
It could. If you asked me to put money in this game, I would say you're very, very silly. I think this game,
Both of them have got to be feeling the pressure now. Game 3, top 8 on the line. Tournament life. If you don't find some hits from Betty, we haven't seen Betty come off her in this match. This could be just what Giggles needs to get the momentum.
whipping the elbow, getting ourselves out of the corner, but leading ourselves to getting hit and then walk straight back to the next corner. Can Taj maintain this neutral? Big jump in.
Already, right? So much more damage, so much more meter. Even if Benny dies right now, he's done more than he has in the previous rounds. And catches the wake-up roll with the throw. Switch that flipped in game 2 against him has swapped on and in. Giggles is looking to run through with the Benny. Put in the work.
And when your back is against the wall like this, when your back is against the wall, you need to stand as far away back as possible. And losing characters pushes you closer and closer. So Taj, seemingly not feeling the pressure, trying to make sure that we're back on even footing, even bar.
And that meter gets that damage. Such a big proponent of, if you're down a character, you just gotta spend it. You just gotta get through it. You can't be thinking about trying to save meter.
Saving characters is going to help you so much more than saving meter at this point in the game.
Great anti-air with the 2 Bs.
And there's another throw.
Well, goes up. Meter
Great.
advantage still to Giggles. Health advantage to Giggles. But we're down to Williams. Benny is out of the way. Let's see what's gonna
We've got almost a full bar more than we did last time, leading me to believe that Giggles is going to be very, very liberal with these level 1s, leaving Joe in a blender. But the big question is, can we turn it on?
Again with these anti-airs, whipping the grab, whipping.
Here it comes. Spend a bar and a half.
Taj, you can see, wants to force Giggles to approach, but now that Giggles is in, he is in control. He has the driver's seat. Even if Taj gets back to
There's the safe jump.
Doesn't. Big DP blocked.
It's going to take us to our anchor. Terry coming out of the deck. 2.5 bars.
The thing is now, you can't afford to be clean. You are down in character. You need to take initiative. You have to make something happen. Giggles is happy to chill out. Wait for you to make a mistake on approach, let the pressure get to you.
Every 10 seconds that Oyash burns here after that 40 seconds is it's like a light hitting. It's like another poke landing, and if you don't take those risks, suddenly those pokes are landing. Not spending the bar, we're still too tight.
The big hit into the mix-up.
Here comes Terry.
Get the combo.
Missing the light confirm.
Big damage. That's super.
Level 1.
A lot of damage. You have to guess for your life.
Giggles gets to do whatever he
Here
wants.
he's going
Cross up.
the meter again. Would drop
Overhead.
hit and would DP out.
And they were gambling on throws now, but that was not the invincible, that was just tech.
Now just one hit is going
Terry's got no bar.
to need to hang out. As you said, at this point, any bit of timer every 10 seconds, that's just extra damage as far as the boss is concerned. And one mistake, 5 will be the end.
Throw,
Great run up throw.
big whip,
Great fake.
no punish.
Hush has identified.
Oh, it trades!
He was still up a character. He's going to take the match and make his way into top 8. Taj working so hard, but Giggles comes out off.
Very good game, it's very tight stuff. But
Very, very, very.
Taj's back was just slightly closer to the wall.
And I mean, there were a few of those situations where he was baiting out the throws, baiting out the anti-airs on the Oyash, but not getting the punishes they really needed to get.
Whether that's pressure, whether that's the, oh no, I'm right before, I'm 100 health away from getting knocked out of this tournament, not making it a top 8 like I wanted. Actually, I need to... Oh,
Audrey to leave us. The hot slashes back in. How you feeling, big guy?
I am feeling pretty good. I am very happy with how I played. Look forward to top 8 tomorrow.
Yeah.
But before then, we got 2 more matches. We got 2 more top 8 losers qualifier matches.
Are insane.
Yeah.
Eagles versus Taj in losers qualifying.
And oh my god, the double KO at the end?
Double KO at the end.
Oh my god. Oh.
Fire. But Eagles had that character in the back.
Absolutely. Yeah.
How great YC fighting for their place in top 8. The number of people in the losers bracket here that were like in time or stagnant. It's crazy. We have had some big upsets. We've had some exciting games.
Yeah. And like we're missing like a couple people who entered last year and entered this year. Like this is not in top 8. Like Henry has gone out to Audrey and Noiskin. Let's see.
Giggles has gone out. Was top 8
No, Giggles just qualified.
What? Oh yeah, Giggles just qualified. Sorry.
Yeah, Giggles is qualified for loser side top 8.
Yeah, Giggle Taj went out. Sorry.
Yeah, Taj went out. It looks like we're getting ready for our second last tough set of the day. Fate versus YZ.
That's what was doing great work. Of course, YZ always want to look out and see who he goes against the tricky team that Fate has on board.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, especially since, as mentioned before, like YZ, he's got a pretty deep character pool, but so does Farhan.
Yeah.
But a lot of Farhan's characters more focused on mix-up and resetting.
Like, Weiss had a lot of games against Mildsum. Mildsum was playing Vanessa, so this matchup is not
Yeah, so like, this is not an unfamiliar character, but playing it on Hide on bit unfamiliar territory.
Great job getting big damage here.
Nice, into the Stormbringer.
There's so much damage coming back. And Rudy, I think,
Nice.
I didn't get so much of you. Obviously, on point, you're not going to be
Nice. He's playing... Yes, he's playing so well to Heiden's strengths, just being able to use the big buttons like Jump CD, Jump C, Crouch C, Sweep as well, to keep Vanessa out. That's why she struggles a lot.
Makes it much harder for Fate to get some of those tricky offensive resets.
Absolutely, but he's on the offense here.
So long, one good hit and you are in the blender.
Nice guard cancel. How much are you going to spend? Oh, interesting. I think he may have screwed up. Oh, another screw up though.
Out, but then some more damage because it doesn't matter. Those huge buttons.
Yeah. And I think Farhan just said, "What the fuck is that button?" Oh, excuse me. Excuse my French. Hey, this is on my Twitch.
YZ looking really nice. Struggled a bit into Alyssa's zoning team earlier, but when it's Fate trying to come to him, he can do a great job finding the hits, punishing the threshold. Let's see if we can get out of this offense from Leona though. Great work by Fate finding YZ back in the corner, and there it is, the stagger pressure. Big hit. Not spending the meter to kill Fighter though.
Alright.
He has one more chance on this Fate camp. There it is.
Nice, and
Takes down her father.
yes, her adoptive father, mind you. But that was such a good trade for Farhan being able to beat out Heiden's Jump CD with her own.
Great work. Big 2C hit. This is going to do a lot of damage.
Nice, going for the setup. Bit too far to connect 2A. Nice, into the climax. What?
Hi.
I think you have to go into, yeah, that. Anyway, juggle rolling death cradle. That's it.
That kills. That's one of the highest damage walkthroughs in the game. The exploding tackle into death cradle does like 120 damage on its own. It's absolutely insane. And Pilotson goes straight back to Carl. Something's really changed. Might be the Shune, might be the Q3.
Keeping Leona in. Gonna keep the Vanessa. Oh wait, no. Okay, there's Roland. And
Orange could get swapped.
what are you thinking? Okay, this is more so just a refresher.
Yep.
Just to alleviate some of the tension. Maybe changing up the team order a little bit. Who knows, we might see Dorlon in...
No changes, just going back to character select, getting that mental reset, and it's good, right? That round one, you have a ton of momentum for the hider. YZ playing really, really well. Don't let it get you. But that mental reset coming through.
Absolutely. And especially just trying to like formulate a game plan of like how to enforce pressure against a character with such good buttons as Haidon.
Absolutely. And, navigating that 2C on offense is so scary because anytime you want to run up there, it is. But with Fate's team, gets the opportunity and the potential to just go crazy with it, makes up for it. It's scary.
Absolutely. Oh, he's using that 3D as well to sort of like go under like certain moves.
Yeah, and he does quite a few buttons with on crouchers, can't get low profile there, so good awareness, but
once again, the Stormbringer. Yeah, this is more so what we're expecting.
Good starters as well. You know, sometimes like even offer, but he's getting those 2C starters over and over. So much.
Oh, doesn't confirm it to 4A.
Blocking the flash kick. This could be the opportunity that Fate needed. Big damage. Big offense cut. The safe jump. YZ, the safe jump inspector says no. I don't believe it. Beats down Vanessa again with still a lot of help. Buzz is going crazy.
Yeah, no. But Farhan's not out of it yet. Getting these resets.
It's the same side.
Okay, what are we going to expect? Oh, drops it. But hey, he's still got Haidon in the corner. That's still good. And Pinwheel.
Makes its way out, and the Pinwheel combo just does half of your life. And now you have it hit. Fate does make it out, though.
Oh my goodness. Oh, a bit too far.
Yeah, too far away to get that first hit of 6B means that you're not going to be able to convert into a special player. But damage counts here. Taking every bit of damage. A little bit more to get with the fighter. Sulfate lead. There it is.
Run up, crouch D. Sorry, close D. Excuse me. What did Haidon have for breakfast this morning? Weet-Bix. No milk.
Maybe spaghetti with the Clark earlier, so that's routing make it risky as spur.
Oh, into the beak man grab. Oh my goodness, the tick pressure into the Frankensteiner.
Finally, rolled a bit there. Go for the jump, but it pays off. Now YZ's back on the offense.
Oh, throw him into the corner.
Well, getting in here. Hard cancel roll isn't gonna work there. And now you have to deal with the wakes up. Is it same side?
No, that crossed up.
Oh, I got hit.
I got hit.
And
oh, doesn't fully connect. It wasn't deep. Oh, did not go for the C Gatling. But the Frankensteiner.
Well, on the showing signs of what you need to be scared of, but Clark makes it through. Leona's got some work to do if she wants to win this one.
Absolutely.
I guess
All right, DDT.
when you look at YZ's team, this is Team 2C. They have these big, hit confirmable 2Cs that with massive reward behind them. Now, Clark goes down with hit by Fate and have landed on massive. He can run from far away into insane damage.
Absolutely. We saw that in the set against Alanak. Oh, the bearing wave.
And it makes sense now. You know, the hiding looks so comfortable for YZ. Because really, the way you're using that 2C isn't all that different from the way that you can use your big buttons on Antonov.
And this is part of learning KOF. A lot of characters share a lot of traits. Oh, goes into the Rambo super, not going for the kick super.
No level 2 here, which means you might not be able to kill the next hit. We're not going to get the super
Counter hit.
spot.
Tit throw. Oh, not even just tit throw, just regular command throw. Leona's just about dead.
Quick match. This is Fate's opportunity. Big combo.
No!
To the super.
And gets
Body
caught.
slash. YZ taking it and learning this spot in top 8. A good effort from Fate, but YZ had the hunger for it. You know, when he was knocked down to Ultra Bracket, I could see he was very disappointed. I could see he didn't feel like he played for the fullest of his potential. And he showed us now that he's got more in him.
Absolutely. And I just want to point this out. YZ is so far the only player in the KOF bracket to also qualify for City of the Wolves top 8. But
Congratulations to him for that, and like being
It might
able to juggle the 2 games.
yeah, but we might have a second with this next set. Margin Bang versus Utro. Utro qualifying via loser side top 8 with CR7. So,
Utro, in top 8 last year. They were surprised to see him lose his bracket. Here, let's see if he can make it again. Where I don't think we'll get.
Yeah.
Once knocked down by Chen Chen, who's of course the favorite of the bracket, so you know it could go either way. These are both strong players.
So we're gonna have to see just what can we expect. With Utro, we're gonna be expecting the Shingo, the Oyash, and the Meiten Kun. With Bang, I believe he's gonna be running Nakaruru Hinako Gato.
Yes, that's what he was playing into Chen.
Oh, looks like we got some WA people in chat supporting their boy.
Great to see WA representation out here. You can see the support chat.
Absolutely.
Majin Bang's team is so scary. Nakaru's really strong now.
Yeah, no, Nakaru is very good. Yes.
On the classic team, you know, he's had some time where he's been experimenting with some other picks, but we're back to the classics.
Absolutely. All right, but this is last match, the King of Fighters 15 for day 2 of OzHadou Nationals 19.
This is it. If you lose here, you're gone. You win, you make it into top 8. Hopefully, these players aren't feeling the pressure too much. I know I would be.
Yeah, no, like, there's a lot of weight on these players' shoulders, and they've just got these poker faces on them right now. Looking stern. Locked in for game 1.
Actually wanted to avoid walked Nakaru off the start point to avoid this matchup in particular. So let's see if Future can make it hard for him, or if it was just the Chen Chen factor that made it so difficult previously.
Because that's the thing as well. Like, Chen Chen, obviously the best player in Australia, or debatably. We'll have to see Chen Chen versus Cobalt 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Unfortunately, the ball was complicated too. It's difficult, so you don't get to see them play in person too often. Certainly in this OHN favorite to use Chen. I mean, like, Nakaru's doing a lot better versus Future. When Chen was playing, I noticed he was very active, making it super scary for Nakaru to get into the air. She can't hover on her bird because there's a Shingo flying at you. constantly applying that pressure. Neutral, a little bit more of a conservative player, a little bit more of a, oh, I want to anti-air you, I'm going to get you out kind of thing. And it seems like the way that you make it a lot harder because it's not holding. Given that breathing room, well.
Absolutely.
The Ash, we always talk about the offense, we talk about the big damage level 1. Going intro, it's the ability for some of those buttons to just stop doing your tracks and let you want to use them. So for a while, I've had to experiment with regular dash, but fast with the big grab there.
Alright, but he's just getting whittled down at the moment.
Flash Pro doing a great job not leaving anything out. He's playing super force the neutral to take risks to get in here. And when you got victory, that's the way to go.
But right now, Yusha has life lead. Never mind.
As the life lead, but push you down, you're feeling that pressure. I feel like when you think something happen, Imagine makes us not. I'm not gonna approach you. I know you've got good reactions. I know you've got good buttons. You come to me, and I'm gonna show you my reactions.
But now, double grapplers on screen. They both have to approach each other.
Yeah, they both want to get in. They both have to huge damage through.
Just going
quickly in there it is. Either way, that round was going to go over quickly. Renako finds the hit first. And now, go down to his main goal.
And went for the flash kick.
You know, we talked about Neutral wanting to play a little bit reserved, a little bit passive. Character down. There's a very scary situation here where any damage Hinako can get through means that Kato has to be on the approach. But Neutro is getting these hits, he's getting big damage.
Nice, and the 6B ender as well for that hard knockdown OTG.
The like the guard up a character, spend the meter, get out of the corner, slow down the game, and make him take more risks.
Oh my god, the Doskoi punishing the lariat, but wake up flash kick.
Yep, and of course they've been able to combo off that EX flash kick means it's going to go down to the anchors on both sides. Lots here for Neutro still, you're probably going to be trying to keep Kato out. Kato, of course, has some new toys.
Absolutely. Especially in this game where he's got not only his classic demon flip on the kicks, but he's also got the feint demon flips on the punches as well.
He's got some new mix, he's got great new light confirms, but it doesn't matter if Neutro kills you before you can use it. Big
Absolutely. Oh, doesn't get anything off of the Crouch C punish.
A little bit unfortunate, it wasn't in range for the EX stomp kick that you can
hang on. Not dead yet.
Not dead yet, but
the Philo.
You know, after a pretty strong start for the Knuckle move, Neutro brings it back, shows us that the next taking something considerable. You know, like he's hard to approach as his has the insane flash kick. The damage.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Yushiro will just hoard the damage for Meitenkun. And it works.
It's easy to forget that Meitenkun, in some ways, is kind of the second coming of Cronin.
Yeah.
Massive damage on the meter spend, massive reward off of the EX flash kick.
Yeah, the reversal.
Like, the ability to say, I'm going to just like wait for you to jump and then blow you up with the EX flash kick into a full combo. It's a little funny, though.
He's just more legally distinct Cronin.
I mean, he doesn't have the crazy blow buttons. He does have great coverage. Let's see now if the Shingo can get more done. Because they were struggling.
Oh, punish that. Oh, nice, a critical as well.
Wow, that's a lot of damage. Now, after we move back to the wall, so happy to just poke you out.
DP, nice.
Third.
I want to see some Shingo kick.
Yeah, nice party there.
Nice. Oh, the punish though. That's going to be a dead Shingo heavy DP.
Yeah, and suddenly, there's such a nice round. So low. One mistake to DP, and suddenly she's the one making it through.
Absolutely.
But anything. Oh yeah, she'll close this out. Pulling out the spectator, most likely there.
Nice.
For the bird. Use it out. Very, very even match here.
Yeah, tying it up in character, life, and meter as well.
But to be frank, I expect that Odash is going to be building it faster anyways, and there's the big hit.
Oh.
Doesn't go into the super. Maybe not quite ready to hit. But we do see
The Duskoy.
making her way out of great use of that card.
Guard cancel, get off of me. Counter hit drop CD.
Now, Nitro backing himself into a good jump over. The Bang is ready to punish it.
Nice and low.
It's going to be big. Then it goes into the level 2.
STM.
Oh my goodness. Oyash is now 50 health in a dream.
And she's just getting so much value out of the Duskoy. Oh, the command throw.
In there. Really important for you to get this momentum there.
Oh my god.
That is going to be the
Super.
down.
Nice.
And again, just a sliver of health bar left. And that's all you need.
Absolutely. But this is the thing. This is the Utro factor I was talking about. You can't count him out.
This is the scariest thing, right? Any damage that you get with the Oyash means that Mei Tenkun is going to be in the comfort zone where all the onus is on Mashin Bang to try and make something happen. Thankfully, he's going to be going into this anchor match with a full health bar, so it's a little bit less of that, I have to go in, I'm going to make mistakes kind of thing.
But
Look at the meter.
here's the thing.
How much bar Utro has saved.
Just about 4 bars on Mason-kun and only 3 on Gardo. You just gotta be so careful.
As soon as you get the meter range, good.
Nice. +3. Crane trap. Okay, sweet.
Like, good. Fundamentally,
Oh, it does it again.
Mashin Bang baits out the flash kick, but isn't ready with the punish. Gets off by the second one. And now, big damage into the level.
Oh. Utro gonna move on 2-0. And we have our final competitor making it into loser side top 8 for King of Fighters 15 at OHN19. And he's the second player today to make it into top 8 for an SNK game.
For both City of the Wolves and KOF.
Yep.
Well done, team. Good
Very well done.
Mashin Bang, but for Mei Tenkun had what it takes.
It was too strong.
All of our loser sides made.
Yep. And we've got a hell of a lineup for tomorrow.
Chen audio cable, Omega Trigon, that's Alanak and Slash on winner's side. And on loser's side, it's going to be Giggles Neutral and Noisen YZ. That is going to be a delight.
It's going to be a hell of a top 8. I'm looking forward to not only watching it, but also playing in it.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job making it in. This was a stacked bracket. A lot of killers, some big upsets as well.
Yeah.
So you've done well to make it to top 8.
Thank you, thank you.
You look at some of the players that didn't make the cut and it's like, damn.
Yeah, no, a lot of killers. It is.
Audio cable.
Oh wait, no. Hey, that's her for the record. I'm Slash. Oh, he does. I can run up to my room and get it. All right. Do we say?
That is going to be it for KOF 15 today. The rules are all wrapped up. Tomorrow we'll have top 8 at OHN19 with a stacked KOF bracket. Get excited for it.
Proud to see EX. Actually, Morgan, you remember what? I am. Here's the question. I did. Proud to see EX Jinkin 6 speed.
Yeah, the other one also.
Yeah, the quarter F. And then instead of doing the close D to the rest of the Inazuma kick, because that does more damage. So that's really bad. Like, yeah. Alright. Bankstown? Yeah. Good. I'm recording. Yes, sir.